Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of Format Podcast Live, Sunday morning edition. Apologies for the delay, a little bit of technical difficulties, but here we are, and we're going to bring it to you raw. Pause like we always do. I paused that. Back in the day, you used to be able to say, "I'm bringing it to you raw." It's back in
the day, we used to be able to talk.
A lot of things, right? Yeah, for sure.
We used to be able to talk. Nowadays you can't say nothing. Everything's pause. Like, God,
right.
Me, man, let's be adult.
I just talk. Yeah, for sure. What's going on, Transformer? How you doing, brother?
I'm good, brother, man. How about yourself, bro?
I'm maintaining, feeling good after a great day of college football yesterday, an exciting day, and now looking forward to a great day of the NFL.
Oh man, it's a great day for me on a Sunday because I don't have to watch Green Bay. Green Bay is on a bye week, so there's no stress for me, and easy day.
For sure. There you go, Chief Sid Bubba. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. No doubt. Well, with that, we will go ahead and we will show love, of course, to the channel members first and foremost. And of the channel members, got to show love first and foremost to Coach T of the Be Ready Sports Podcast, because in order to be ready, you got to
stay ready.
Stay ready.
Ready.
What's going on, Coach T? Thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate you. Make sure that if y'all are watching this, whether live or on the replay, after you get done here, going over to the Be Ready Sports channel, give a shout out, a like, a subscribe, hype a video, do all that, because Coach T is making sure that he's out there with the youth, doing a great job with that, and he's giving the young athletes an opportunity to shine. And hopefully one day we'll be talking about some of them right here on the Format Podcast. So appreciate you, Coach T. Next up, Chief Sid Bubba. Present home.
Anchors away, my boy, bow, bow. Anchors away. We are still a few months away till we beat the Army. Undefeated still in college. Army's 2-3. Just not a good record for Bruce and Transformer me. Ready to.
No doubt. What's going on, Chief Sid Bubba? Thank you so much for all
yes, sir.
that you have done. You supported the channel. And as well, shout out to the boys from Annapolis, who, as Transformer said, are 5-0 currently, sitting undefeated. And they are looking like they're going to be a hell of a contest for my Black Knights later on this season. But one game at a time, 1 week at a time, we will be ready for that no matter what our record is. And we look forward to playing that game, man. We look
forward.
Yes. So shout out
to the
boys,
man. Yeah, this is his late birthday present, man. This is
Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Next up, shout out to Baltimore Bruce. What's good, Baltimore Bruce? What's popping?
What it do, stupid?
What up, dummy?
What up, stupid?
Yeah. And finally, it's not that serious. What's good? It's not that serious. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Thank you for supporting the channel always. All right. Y'all know what time it is, man. We got a couple of quick hits. Boy. And after that, we're going to go ahead and we are going to get into these main topics. So you know how we do. We're going to hit the spiel, then we'll be right back and get into it. Let's go. If you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept up to date whenever we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in The Format Podcast. We should come right up. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you give us a like, leave us a 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. Make sure you write it down, put it in your phone, make a note of it. The Format Podcast is live Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And finally, if you're really and truly enjoying the content we're delivering you, make sure you hit that join button. There's going to be exclusive content here just for you.
You. And you, and you, and you, and you. You see the like button, go ahead and hit it. You see the like button, go ahead and hit it. You like the channel, go ahead and subscribe it. You like the channel, go ahead and subscribe it. After this video, hype it. Raise the roof on it. Hype it. Oh,
Yo,
raise the roof on it. Hype it. Well, you know what time it is. You know what time it is.
that's it. That's it. That's it. Yes, sir. Man,
Yes, sir.
football season does something special for you on Saturdays and Sundays, doesn't it? It
Just
just
warms your heart.
give you a different type of energy, doesn't it?
Oh.
Like you could be tired, you could be dragging, but it's football season, man. It's beautiful.
And then,
That's
especially, man,
right.
shout out to the NFL, man. It's overseas now, so it's early. I could turn it on, and I'm watching it now. You know what I mean?
Yes. Wait, are they in Germany today? Is this a Germany game or a UK game?
It's England. Is this England game?
Can't remember. The last one I think was in Ireland. I'm not sure where this one is.
I think this is England.
Okay. Regardless, let's go ahead. Let's hit these quick hits. Transform. You want to start it off or should I?
Oh man, dude, big UFC matches last night. The champ has regained his throne. Alex Pereira got him out of there. Ankalaev got him out of there. 1 minute, 20 seconds. He came in bruising. It was such a quick match. Such a quick match. This was the rematch from when Alex Pereira lost his belt to Ankalaev, and pretty much gave an excuse. It's an excuse no matter what, but did say he was not he was not feeling himself. He wasn't. I think he said he was battling corona. He had the coronavirus or something like that, or like just previously to the fight. And I think he broke his hand or something like that, like just prior to the fight. So he was just not himself. He was backing up a lot. Just wasn't really engaging. Just getting chased down. Last night, polar opposite. The moment that bell rung, he charged and he didn't stop. And before you know it, referee just got him between him, said, "No, this is it. What is this? What is this? This is a wrap." So salute, man, to Alex Pereira. He is now again the light heavyweight champion in UFC, undisputed, holding it down. Rob Valashvili, just I believe that's how you pronounce it. Valashvili took care of Corey Sandhagen to maintain his bantamweight championship. I believe he's now 14 consecutive fights in a row, to where he's won. I think that is third in the UFC behind, I believe, Kamara Usman. Who was the other one? Anderson Silva. Jesus, I think Anderson Silva has 16 straight consecutive fights. But salute to those guys, man. Marab maintained his championship, really just handling Corey Sandhagen, and Alex Pereira, Shama, holding it down, man. Maintaining and regaining his light heavyweight championship. Oh, I forgot you're not the UFC guy. You have no idea.
I'm not.
Where's Sneed? Give me Sneed. Sneed.
Right. I'm not really an MMA guy. I'm more so.
Okay, I don't know neither one of those guys.
Right. I'm like, all right. All right. Well, I'm sorry. This is gonna be tough to follow, but let me do this, y'all. Y'all know I really I try to keep it sports here, right? I'm a sports guy. I don't,
I told him no. I'm talking to the chat.
Okay, I'm gonna do it real quick. Steve knows what's coming. I'm a sports guy, so this quick hit is a bit pause. Oh my God, come on, man. Steve knows what I'm going to discuss next. Anyway, better, right? So, all right, I'm gonna keep this brief. This is a quick hit. This topic is a bit sports adjacent. I don't normally do the TMZ, and I don't normally. Oh, here we go.
No, I'm already done. I already talked UFC. It's over.
What's up, Sneed? Got what you need. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you.
How you gonna start UFC without me, bro?
Because I went first.
You did the quick hits with the UFC?
Yes.
You know what?
See, this is when we accommodate that, and we do quick hits at the end.
Last hits.
Final hits, bro. Final hits.
Oh my goodness.
What up,
Bruce? All right.
What
what up, man? So I'm gonna do, like I said, this topic for my quick hit, sports adjacent. I don't normally do the pop culture and the TMZ and all that, but I gotta address it, man. Recently, Aisha Curry, man, back at it with the BS, man. Her recent comments, this is really bad, man. And I think it's a shame. I think it's so disrespectful to her husband, disrespectful to her family. She's out there. Remember a couple years back, she kind of got in, I'll say, a little bit of hot water because she was talking about how women always throw themselves at Steph, and how she's kind of jealous and she would like some male attention too. Well, why does she need male attention? Okay, this was a couple years ago. That blew over. Recently, she was on a podcast, and now she's talking about how she never really wanted to get married, and she never really wanted kids, and she never thought she would marry Steph. And she talks to her therapist now about whether or not her life would be better if she had never got married and had kids and just focused on her career. And I'm like, yo, this is absurd. Like, I'm really trying to keep myself in check here. But I'll just say the disrespect she is publicly showing to this man, Steph Curry, who has given her a life that 99.99999% of women on this earth dream of having, is insane. Like, the ingratitude is mind-bending. Like, first, even if you feel that way, why would you come out there and say that publicly in front of the world? Like, now, what's Steph supposed to do? He does not strike me as the
yes, Levinaire. She said these. She said these things. Yeah.
Yes,
I can quote some of the things she said.
Yeah, I actually listened to it this morning. I looked it up and I listened to it. So it's crazy. So my thing is, he doesn't strike me as the prenup type guy. If she walks with half of the dough, and I think they have 4 kids together, right? 3 or 4 kids.
Three.
I
Three.
I thought they just had one in the
maybe. I know 3 for sure.
They just had a son named Cannon recently, like within the last year.
I think that's the 3rd one.
Okay, so cool. Regardless, they have multiple children together, and he doesn't strike me as a prenup type guy. I really don't see that. But regardless, now he's stuck. If she walks with a lot of dough and his children. Like, what are we really doing here? Why, even if she feels that way, why are you putting this out for public consumption? Like, the disrespect is absolutely absurd. And I'll just leave it there. I'm gonna, y'all's thoughts, man. Because I really could go down the rabbit hole on this, but I'm not going to.
I'm not calling her a whore, but attention-seeking whore is what this sounds like.
Yes.
I need attention.
Yes.
When you're married, you keep things in house. Certain things you keep in house.
Yes.
Right. Certain things about, that are motivational. Sometimes you make a few of those things public. We're going to talk about them later, so I'm going to go ahead and bring them up now. LeBron James.
Yeah, sure.
Savannah James. You notice how you can't quote anything Savannah's probably ever said?
Nope.
Point.
Happy wife, happy life. LeBron would talk about it because LeBron is going to be questioned about it. Like, happy wife, happy life. Yes, we have our problems, but we handle those behind the scenes and we handle those in closed doors. Like, that's my wife. I love her. That's it. That's all you need to know. Savannah James doesn't dribble a basketball. She's not an NBA. She's LeBron James's wife, Aisha Curry. We only know you because you're Stephen Curry's wife.
Facts.
That's it. Right? We wouldn't know you if you wasn't Stephen Curry's wife. Sorry to tell you, but hey, you're Stephen Curry's wife.
And you know what's crazy?
That's like a thumbs up in the world in a lot of people's eyes, right?
All the women he could have chosen, he chose you.
He chose you
to give you a life that, like I said, 99.9999% of women on earth can't have, and you got that. Not good enough for you.
I'm going to quote what she said. After we got married, we found out we were pregnant with our daughter so quickly. I didn't even have time to think about what I wanted anymore. It's so interesting. I spent my entire life trying to work towards something, and then it kind of just disappeared, and then I didn't think twice about it. That happens. That's called life. I'm pretty sure we all had ambitions or a goal coming up, from high school to college, and then something derails us. Perhaps a kid or financial situations. That's called life, Aisha. But you struck gold with yours. You struck gold. Bruce, are you talking?
My bad. No, I said she's the real Golden State Warrior. Like, do you call that getting derailed?
I don't understand. I don't understand. Sometimes it's better to not say anything. Sneak.
I'm shocked
How could someone have built so much with someone and still be unsatisfied, dissatisfied?
It happens
How
all
could you
the
be right? And I think what it is her life didn't play out the way she thought it was going to. And she's not happy about it, and she feels incomplete. There's psychological things happening here. She's just it's now coming out, like it's now being externalized. So whatever things that she resents about her having children and derailing her life or whatever, derailing like what the bottom line is this. Who in your world is pandering to this and telling you that you believing this is okay?
a lot of people.
This is the problem. This is what I'm saying. Is there's nobody telling her that she's wrong, like within her circle. So she feels like this is normal, and she should feel this way. And they're supporting it. Like, you don't play basketball, your husband does. Now you don't like it, but it gave you everything that you could ever want. And if you don't want those things, it sounds to me like you don't deserve him. And it sounds to me like he doesn't deserve to be disrespected publicly by someone who feels incomplete. He didn't do anything wrong. You're the one with the problem. Look how it always is like something he did. I got pregnant.
Takes two to tango.
I haven't done anything. Like, he's holding her back. If I were him, I would give her an ultimatum. Stop talking and making my life complicated. I don't deserve this, and I didn't ask for this. And if she can't oblige to that, they have bigger issues that are underlying. And you know what? It sounds, you said that she was in therapy for this or something.
That's what she said. Mm-hmm.
Who is her therapist? I guarantee you it's not a married man.
No, it's it's not.
It's probably a married woman who makes money off of people like her.
And thank you guys for tuning in on Dr. Phil this morning. We would like to thank you and sorry, my bad. I have to do it.
Mr. Realist. Talk to him, not us. That's just so real quick. My question is, and then we'll move on. I know it's supposed to be a quick hit. My question is, let's just say she never had kids, never got married, and had this career she's talking about.
Acting. She wanted to pursue acting.
Does she think that career would have been more lucrative for her than being Steph Curry's?
Absolutely not.
She can't possibly believe that, right?
There's not a lot of, wives in acting that's literally worth $125 million. Right.
Ridiculous.
Now.
Ridiculous.
Not a lot. It's a few, but not a lot. Not a lot of acting women.
The crazy part is, instead of being grateful, in all seriousness, he chose her. He could have chose a lot of women. He chose her. Instead of feeling grateful and saying, yo, I have a beautiful family. I got everything that just about every woman on earth who's not royalty wants. She's out here complaining publicly and disrespecting her family.
Who do you think?
It's just absurd.
Who do you think has changed over time, Steph or her?
Her.
Yeah.
Her.
Or she didn't change. She
then
probably
it's
was just
on him.
It's this.
Yeah,
it's this. That just like, oh, now I can talk. People can hear what I can say. Oh, we only care because you're Steph Curry's wife. Honestly, if you was on a talk show, we wouldn't know who you were.
There are women out here doing amazing things, and they are mothers.
And wives.
Yeah. Sneed, your quick hit.
Yes.
I got
a
new quarterback. Playing quarterback for my team.
You do.
Dylan Gabriel.
You do.
Yep. For the Cleveland Browns.
I
am really hopeful. I'm very positive towards him having some success.
Optimistic.
I'm very optimistic. And the thing about the quarterback change is it kind of needed to happen. You're looking at the future of your franchise. You're going nowhere with Flacco. Your defense is very good. The running game is trending up, and you got a new quarterback in there. And I'm really positive towards him finding success because he's got to be more capable than a very aged Joe Flacco. And I get it, Shador's waiting in the wings, but he has to hold for his turn. Dylan Gabriel was drafted in the 3rd round. Shador was drafted in the 5th round, and he slid in the draft. These are just technicalities.
Yeah.
If something were to happen to Dylan Gabriel, then fine, we can have the Shador conversation. The coaching staff feels like Gabriel is more ready to win for them in what they're trying to accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't a Shador problem. It's a Dylan Gabriel readiness thing. They feel he's more prepared to be able to win them games today. So as much as I like and want to see Shador play, just like any other rookie, just like any other 3rd string QB, you wait your turn.
Wait your turn.
Just be ready. And in order to be ready,
you
gotta stay ready.
That's right. That's right.
If I had a football, I'd spike it right now. Damn it. I swear to God, I'd spike that damn spike it, Transformer.
It bounced right back up in my hand, too.
Shout out to Coach T, bro. Shout out.
Shout out, Coach T. There you go. That's pretty good. He getting unintentional plugs now. This is what we okay,
That's
Coach.
That's what we do for our people, bro. That's what we do.
That's it. That's it. No doubt, no doubt. Good quick hits, y'all. Good quick hits, man. Yeah, that could have got more. Anyway,
this is
why I'm here.
This right here, bro, Brucey. This is
Bruce.
what we're talking about right here, bro.
Yo,
See, this is why we don't let you leave the house all the time, bro. This is why we keep you at home sometimes.
I
know he's joking, bro. I know he's trolling. He's trolling.
I know he
is. But using words such as pray.
Yeah,
come on, man. Like that's just using God's name in vain.
He's just trying to get a razz out of us. We already know, man. We already know.
Yeah, that's harsh right there.
Bro, relax, Bruce. Use other words.
Use your words.
Use your words. Like
trying to throw his hands at Dylan Gabriel's knees, bro.
Like God.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yes, Steve. You would have broken the internet. Yes, you would have.
Yeah, no, this is that's something that's meant for the Patreon.
Patreon. Hey, help us get to the Patreon, and we'll start the Patreon, man.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get there first.
Said Bubba, Gabrielle Union didn't do this to D Wade. It's a lot of wives in the NBA that we don't know nothing about.
I'm pretty sure that this one, Gabrielle Union, was hugely successful before D Wade.
Widely successful, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember her. Was it Bad Boys? Like all these movies. I mean, she was top of the world as an actress.
Yeah, absolutely. For sure. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get to these main topics, y'all. Let's do it, cause, all right, y'all.
Shama. Shama.
Wow.
He doesn't know what that means, Sneed. I'm just done with him. I had a whole quick hit. And he just looked at me like this. Okay. I'm like, where's Sneed, man? Golly.
Bruh, I wish,
like,
bro. We'll talk later about Poetan. We will.
Yeah, that's not my lane, fellas.
Bro, but get in the lane. It's never too late to join the team, bro.
Man, listen, honestly, man, UFC doesn't move me like that. Not much boxing.
He gave me a okay.
He's like, well, see you later. Time to hit the old dusty trail.
Oh my goodness. Y'all wild.
That's crazy. Yo, Bruce, we're gonna simulcast it next time. We're gonna do some kind of, what do they call those, bro? Those viewing parties. All three of us are watching UFC.
Oh, watch party.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we'll do that.
Called the head kick, Bruce. It's called a knee, a flying knee, bro.
Those are pretty cool. Those are
ground and pound. Right? They wrestle here too.
Yeah, I don't really like it. Anyway. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead. So the 49ers are now 4-1 after a very exciting overtime win over the Rams the other night. And I was very hurt by that because my guy Kyron the Siren,
Ooh.
go Irish,
We're not going to
literally
do this,
fumbled
Bruce.
the game
We're
away.
not going to do this. No, you're not going to apologize for him. No, continue.
No, what it is I would be hyping him if he had run in the winning touchdown. So I got to be here and say he messed up and blew the game for his team.
did.
That's what I'm
He
doing
did.
here.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
I'm
did.
being objective because that's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you do.
Kyron Williams, he literally blew the game for his team. About 2 minutes left in that one, right?
Yep.
Rams driving for the go-ahead touchdown. He hits the hole. He thinks he sees daylight, does not secure the football properly, as every running back is trained to do when they're going through the hole, and it gets punched right out. And the 49ers recover and go on to win the football game. So shout outs to the 49ers. And Kyron, you got to do better next time. I know you know that. He was crushed on the sideline. We saw it. All right, moving along from him because he's not the focal point here. Mac Jones, the backup quarterback of the San Francisco 49ers, had another excellent outing. And
Yes, he did.
had, yeah, right. He was 33 for 49, 67% of his passes completed with 2 touchdowns, 342 passing yards, no interceptions. So that moves the 49ers to a record of 3-0 when Mac Jones has started this season. And this is interesting because in his draft class, Mac Jones was allegedly the quarterback that Kyle Shanahan wanted to draft and was talked out of it, I guess, by John Lynch and the rest of the 49ers front office brain trust. So now you can see he looks super happy now having Mac Jones, who I guess he believes really fits his system. Although, if you ask me, I don't really see much difference as players between Mac Jones and Brock Purdy. Obviously, I'm not an NFL scout or a quarterback guru. I don't see too much difference in their physical capabilities and the way they play. But at the end of the day, Mac Jones is now 3-1 this season and 3-0. I'm sorry, and Brock Purdy is 0-1 and has had some injury issues. So now the question starts to become, and we're seeing this and we're hearing this across the sports media, the NFL media in particular, are we looking at something that may kind of build into a full-fledged quarterback controversy? Now, in
1-1.
general, right?
Sorry. You said 0-1. He's 1-1.
1-1. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean,
Appreciate
not Mac
that.
Jones,
Brock
but
Purdy.
Brock Purdy.
Thank you for the correction. But yeah, are we looking at something that could turn into a full-fledged quarterback controversy? Ideally and theoretically, a starter is never supposed to lose their job to injury. But if someone comes in and has the team rolling, well, we have seen it happen. Greatest example being who? The best quarterback of all time himself, Tom Brady, right? That he came in, filled in for Drew Bledsoe, and that kind of was pretty much it the rest of the way. What's another? I had another example on the top of my head, but I forgot. But the point is, now we see something that could kind of build into something else, especially knowing that Kyle Shanahan originally wanted Mac Jones. But the issue here is Brock Purdy just got paid this offseason. So now the question is, okay, go ahead, Transformer. Take it from here, man.
That answers your question. Do I have quarterback controversy? Too late. You literally just paid Brock Purdy. There's no controversy to be had.
Didn't Drew Bledsoe get paid like the year before and was the highest paid player in history when Tom Brady came in and spelled him?
We're not talking $50 million. The money's different now.
No, it was like $100 million. I think he was the first $100 million guy in the league. So
yeah, that's over some years. Brock gets 50 in 1 year.
I get what you're okay. Go on.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying though.
It's over. Why? Because now you can't just all of a sudden just jump ship and trade away Brock Purdy. Why? Because he's left on a bad note. He's a $50 million quarterback. So you can't just go out and be like, oh, I can trade him and get some assets back. You can't do it. You can't do that because now everybody's looking like, oh man, I mean, he didn't play well. He's 1-1. He looked like a shell of himself last year, but y'all still paid him. So what is his trade value now? You don't have any trade value for a $50 million quarterback. So at this point, you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place because now you have to play Brock Purdy if you have any intent on trading him and make him look good. You're going to have to make him look good. It sucks for you that Mac Jones is not going to be probably willing to stand by hands in pockets and want to sit behind him all for the rest of the season. And this offseason, he's a free agent.
Well, he did say the right thing when they talked to him after the game. He
That's
said,
good PR, good rep. You got a good representative behind you. But am I going to be willing to sit back and just watch Brock Purdy and just hope, like I'm waiting for him to get hurt? That's not a
Mhm.
way that he wants to look. Now Mac Jones has value.
Mhm.
He truly has value. The next team is like, oh, wait a minute. We saw how well you played in that system. Cool. I'm one of Kyle Shanahan's proteges. I got the right system for you. And that's better for Mac Jones. I mean, not Mac Jones, for Mac Jones.
Well, didn't he always have
you're the
value?
49ers?
Didn't he always have value? We saw him make the playoffs as a rookie.
Well, that was how long ago, Bruce?
2 years ago.
Yeah, no.
Wasn't that long ago.
We need to update the resume, baby.
3 years ago.
So. Yeah, that's a long time ago in the NFL.
Yeah, it is. I'm just saying, like, you see that when he's properly coached, he can have success. But go ahead.
Yeah, but I mean that's more so to my point. I mean, if you're the 49ers, it's too late.
Okay.
It's too late to apologize.
Too late.
So at this point, Mac Jones holds a lot of value. Unfortunately, you could probably trade him and get something from that, but you just trade Brock Purdy and you're not going to get no value at this point.
Right. Snead?
To just kind of I guess respond to what some of the things that Transformer brought up. So Mac Jones having value, I think, is going to be tied to a team who has an injury at the quarterback position.
Yeah.
And it would be an upgrade over whatever they have on their bench.
Yeah.
So I think that possibly could be a thing. But in terms of just standard value, he doesn't have much. But in the case of a team that's like winning aspirations, they've won a ton of games, all of a sudden their QB goes down for an extended period of time, he would be a good solution for them, at least in the short term. I also think Transformer is right in regards to the invested money. And like I don't know if everybody who's saying that this is a controversy really understands this. Brock Purdy wins these games too, if he was playing in those games. Did you see how good the 49ers defense has been?
Absolutely.
So
Robert Saleh got them boys playing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy's winning these games too. Mac Jones is not the only person winning these games.
That's true.
The throws he's making are good throws that Brock Purdy can make.
Yep. And he's shown that. 2 Super Bowl trips.
And
absolutely.
I will say the games that Brock Purdy lost,
mm-hmm.
Mac Jones can lose those games too. There's the degree of separation between Brock Purdy and Mac Jones. It's a small amount of separation. Brock Purdy is a better quarterback than Mac Jones by a small margin.
Yeah.
But in the NFL, when you pay a guy, you don't want to look stupid. These guys have egos, the GMs, the teams, they've got a philosophy. Yes. So they don't want to look stupid and say, oh, we got deep regrets. All right, we're gonna switch up the quarterback situation.
No regrets.
No regrets.
So there's part of that too. It's just like the psychological side of it, where like these people just don't want to look like they messed up. And then at the end of the day, I got Coach Shanahan, who has taken bench quarterbacks and won games. That is a fabric of what he is capable of doing.
Yeah, no doubt. And that's a great point. So here's the thing, right? We know that Shanahan is a very run-heavy guy. He would prefer to run the ball as much as he possibly can, right? Do we know that, and again, small sample size, but one, like we mentioned, Mac Jones is the guy that he wanted out of college. But let's put that to the side for a minute. Since in the 3 games Mac Jones has started, Shanahan has let him throw the ball 43 times a game. That's unusual. We always talk about how it doesn't matter what running back you plug into that system.
What's the game flow, Bruce?
Success. Say again?
What's the game flow?
In terms of?
I mean, if a guy's throwing the ball 43 times, what's the game flow?
Well, they haven't been big offensive shootouts, right? The first game he started against New Orleans, San Francisco wins 26-21. The game against Arizona, San Francisco wins 16-15. In the game the other night, it was 26-23 against the Rams. But the point is, it is unusual that Kyle Shanahan lets a quarterback throw it that many times.
What's
Normally,
the running game like?
He's going to pound the rock, right?
What's the running situation? Are they averaging 4 or 5 yards a carry, or are they having trouble? Because that's what you're throwing the ball if you can't run the ball. You prefer to be able to possess and run the ball.
Or maybe he just has more trust in. Maybe he has more trust in Brock Purdy. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna look real quick.
I'm just thinking that it might be a little bit more technical into a deep dive if we're really going to analyze what he's doing with Purdy versus what he's doing with Mac Jones.
But I'll tell you one thing. Boy, Christian McCaffrey can make a lot of people look good. When you got C-Mac in the back,
You could drop the ball to him. You could hand it off to him. You know, he'll push you across. Like,
yeah.
he's a good
I think every game he played in this year, he has over 100 yards from scrimmage.
From scrimmage,
yeah, from scrimmage, absolutely. That's automatic for him.
They couldn't run it in the New Orleans game. 26.
And is New Orleans known for stopping the run?
They used to be, but
No, I think they used to. They
were
stopping themselves.
They were 26 for 77 yards in the New Orleans game, so they couldn't run it there. The Cardinals game, rushing yards, 28 for 106. So that what I'm sorry, 20 for 73, 20 carries, 73 yards.
Good.
So again, they couldn't run the ball. So you might have a point here, Snead.
Yeah.
Is that their inability to run the football is forcing Shanahan to allow Mac Jones to throw the ball a lot more than he's comfortable doing. But clearly he believes in it. And in the game the other night against the Rams,
33 for 74.
33 for 74. So they have not been able to run the football with any effectiveness in all three of those games.
You remember what I said last show? You want to be able to do what you want, not what you can. When you do what you can, you're at the mercy of things like game flow and things like luck and good fortune. You need to be able to control your destiny in these games.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I hear you. But yeah, it is. I think it's worth looking at. And I know that Brock Purdy is looking over his shoulder because if we're real, he got his job because Trey Lance got hurt and he was able to step in.
Trey Lance was bad.
Well, I just said he stepped in and did his thing. But yes, Trey Lance was bad.
Way to go to the Cowboys, and like one preseason game had like 5 touchdowns, and then like the next one he had like 5 interceptions.
Johnny Manziel, Trey Lance, they're both instances of what the hell were we thinking?
Yeah.
Oh, and Anthony Richardson.
I don't even know where to start or end there.
It's like, man, I don't know. You just said a bunch of nothing.
I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
They thought when they drafted Anthony Richardson, they were getting Josh Allen, but they did not.
Brock Purdy's been to 2
how? And what?
Because when Josh Allen came out of college, he was a big super athlete with a mega arm and a lot of mobility who was super inaccurate.
Who showed that he could pass at least.
No, but we didn't
read the defense.
We didn't know that coming out of college. No,
we at least knew he can read a defense, Bruce.
Bro, but you got to remember where he played football. He played at Wyoming, bro.
Yeah, nobody knew that. They drafted him based
on there was some risk. There was some risk with Josh.
A lot of risk. A lot of people were wondering who is this guy and what are they doing?
Not as bad as Anthony Richardson's risk.
Well, also
they at least saw Josh Allen play.
So also here's the other thing. Anthony Richardson got a pass because he was in the SEC. So I'm trying to tell you, these scouts, man, these scouts are like, yo, if I tell my team to draft someone from the SEC and they bust, it won't be as bad as if I take a risk on somebody from somewhere else.
Look, the bottom line, Bruce, the bottom line, there's no QB controversy in San Francisco. That is Brock Purdy's job upon his health.
I would say so. But if I'm just saying Mac Jones keeps lighting it up, maybe you have more of a discussion. That's all. And I get it. I think the money is the deciding factor because if Brock Purdy hadn't just signed the new deal, I guarantee you there'd be a real QB controversy.
Sure.
In San Francisco.
Oh yeah. At that point, now you gotta, yeah, because they're
actually, Mac Jones is your starter if there's no money involved.
Okay. Well, there you go. Right. That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Because you're playing with house money at that point, right? You just brought in this dude and whatever else. It's like whatever.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. If there's no money involved, that's an easy transition. Like, sorry.
Yeah, because I like Brock Purdy. Y'all know that. I'm a Brock Purdy guy, but
yeah,
I don't know that there's a huge differential in talent, ability, and production between those two.
It's a small margin.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Because I saw Mac Jones make some really solid throws and he's able to win games. So yeah, the whatever discrepancy exists, it's small. Which means Mac Jones can make $50 million a year.
That's probably about right. Hey,
who got the money?
Sam Darnold, the Pumpkin's getting paid, so why not?
That shit is crazy to me, bro.
Like 35. I think he's getting 35 though.
No, he's not getting $50 million.
Yeah, it's like 35.
I
That
would.
shit is crazy. But he's a starting NFL quarterback. You know.
Yep. All right. Let's go ahead and open up the
Okay.
phone lines. We'll take 2 calls on this one. 904-219-8264.
What up, stupid?
904-219-8264. We'll take 2 calls on this topic, and then we'll move on to the next one.
Yeah, please. This
I want to call
topic.
in and talk about Aisha. Hello.
No cricket talks.
No
Nope.
parts of that. No.
Nope.
No king of the chat. No.
Yo, besides her having a nice name, the rest of
Beautiful name, isn't it?
the rest of it's bad, bro.
She's a lovely lady. She's a lovely lady. Physically.
I'm just saying, but the rest of it, I like the name, but outside of that, bro,
Agreed.
I don't want this. Can't wait to hear Stefan. I don't want this. Good day, sir.
I hope nobody asks him about this. I mean, somebody will, but that's
Of course somebody will.
look, you would be disingenuous if you didn't try that. Like, if you're a sports reporter, you don't ask that question because that's like beyond the pale. But
you know damn well she's gonna go on The View, bro, and start pandering to the hyenas. You already know.
All right, Cleveland walks into halftime with a 10-7 lead over the Minnesota Vikings, man. There you go, Dalen Gabriel.
That's right, brother.
Let me see.
It's hold on, bro. It's Delon. All right. It is
It's
Delon.
My bad. Delon Gabriel. Okay. 13 of 21, 1 touchdown, 102 passing yards.
What is it?
Did you teach in the inner city for 20 years?
I taught in the inner city for 5.
Oh, there you go.
For 5.
What was my guy's name? The teacher from Key and Peele? Mr. Garvey.
A-Rod.
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 In the city for 20 years?
Blakey.
So don't try.
Balake.
I got my eye on you, Jake Quellen.
Jay Quellen. Yeah.
They said, y'all just here to play today.
Oh. Timothy. Present.
Timothy.
Here we go.
What's up, Steve?
Good morning, King of the Chat. How are you?
Oh, it's Steve.
I'm well, brother. Good morning, fellas.
Good morning.
Stefan, what's good, bro?
Not much, man. Cleveland looking all right so far. Gabriel's holding his own, bro.
That's right. That's
Yup.
right.
I don't have much to add to the topic. I just wanted to add like a slightly different perspective. I don't think there's going to be a controversy when Brock comes back. Twizzler brought up the money, and he's correct. Mac's doing a good job. I think this is more of the bigger factor in this is the fact that Mac is in San Francisco with a very good head coach and a talented roster. So, again, Mac's doing the job he needs to do. He's making some good throws. But do I think Mac can walk into many franchises and do this? No. I think he's in San Francisco where he's in a pretty good situation where everything around him makes sense. And this kind of goes to back when we were all arguing about Purdy and his payday. And it's like, I get it. He got paid. I don't want to see guys not get paid. Do I think Purdy's worth the money they gave him? I think it goes into my point, what we're seeing with Mac, where Purdy's a good, solid quarterback. Is he a $50 million a year guy? I don't think so. I think it's the fact that he's got Shanahan. He's got a lot of talent and roster around him. And I think the longer this goes on, that contract eventually, when we see these quarterbacks get that big payday, it eats away at the roster and pieces here. You have to lose a guy here. You might not be able to re-sign a guy here a year or two later.
That's just not true.
What do you mean it's not true?
It's not true. It's a lie that the front offices tell you so owners don't have to spend the money. It's not true. Former Green Bay he worked in the Green Bay front office for years. I think Andrew Brandt is his name. He's come out on multiple platforms. He's got a Substack now, and he was their cap guy, and he has said it. It's a lie that they tell you. It's not true. You can work the money. How is Philadelphia doing it? They're paying everybody.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Kansas City did it.
Money. Yeah, bonuses and incentives and certain things. Like you can work the money.
Yeah.
But does that still mean that you make a good quarterback paid top market value? I don't know if that justifies.
Hold on. Quick question for you guys. Can a bad decision in paying a player too much impact how much they pay the other guys?
Yes.
Yeah. We're seeing it with
so that's what I think is meant by does it impact other players? That part,
Yeah.
because Dak makes a lot of money,
Exactly.
and Jerry has deep regrets,
Oh, it isn't.
and that's why he didn't want to pay Micah Parsons and at least partial.
Right.
And he couldn't pay Derrick Henry $8 million.
This is crazy.
Well, that was
See,
just that was
see,
just
you
this is
you
my
want to cut
point,
off your
though,
nose to
Bruce.
spite your face. You know what I'm
This
saying?
is my point, though, Bruce. I hear what you're saying. And it's like, yes, can money get moved around in certain things? Yes. But here's the thing. Like, we would agree, Snead just brought up Dak. Does Dak's big contract affect that roster? I would say yes. And I'm not shitting on you,
Only
Snead, but
because it impacts Jerry.
Cleveland with Deshaun
Right.
Watson, does that Watson contract affect what Cleveland's going to do with that
No.
roster? It does.
No. Different
No?
organization, different owner, different position in terms of draft picks, who's been drafted and where guys are.
Snead, yeah. Sorry, Steve. We get your point and what you're trying to say. One, real quick, Brock Purdy earned the deal that he got, so I don't like this business of
Super Bowls.
should he have. Right, he earned what he's because he is considerably better than Dak Prescott. There's nobody's going to convince me he's not, but he's still
Well, I'm not-
making
you
less
know,
than
I'm not
him.
gonna-
And
yeah,
this
I'm not
is
gonna make
football,
that
right?
argument.
He
Oh,
earned
hold
what
on.
he
Let me ask Steve this:
Well, here's my-
Can Mac Jones go to the Super Bowl with this 49ers team?
I would argue no.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we still got more to watch. I mean, their schedule has been somewhat poo-putt.
Okay. Can
Right.
Brock Purdy go to the Super Bowl with this team?
Can Brock Purdy go to the Super Bowl with this team? No. Not in the NFC.
No.
So then, like I said, the margin between these two guys is small.
Mhm.
Right. That kind of goes into my point where it's like, this is where I said way back, like, I don't know if Purdy's a $50 million a year quarterback. That's my point. Well, we're seeing a guy who we know is a backup. He's shown us he's not going to walk into many organizations and do this. It's because San Francisco's one of those franchises. They're a traditional winner. They have a winning culture. They have a successful head coach. They have talent around them. That's my point where I'm not trying to – it's not me trying to poo-poo on Purdy, but Purdy is also benefiting from this to a degree, justifying his contract where I push back a little bit is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like the situation in San Francisco is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway.
Except for the receivers.
Yeah.
Is Ayuk still there?
He's hurt though.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Not
Though.
I think they say he's not going to be back for a while.
Because I know they paid him. I think it was last year or 2 years ago, or it was last year.
Before last
like
season,
that. Yeah.
So you got wide receiver situation, and then you've got a running game that doesn't work.
What's that?
You've got a wide receiver situation that's fluid, and you have a running game that isn't working.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're winning on
look
defense.
at the situation where it seems like do we really think Mac Jones is this good though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or is it everything kind of around him, putting him in a very good situation?
Well, remember that again, this is a guy who made the playoffs as a rookie. So like clearly with coaching and a good situation, he can have success.
Did Brock Purdy make the playoffs as a rookie?
He made a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I don't think that's just you being an okay quarterback. I think you have to be good at least.
He got hurt the first time Philly went to the Super Bowl, and then he went to the Super Bowl the next time he had the opportunity.
Right.
So yeah, Purdy's
like
no
8
bum. He's
games.
good.
There's evidence that he's a good quarterback. You're telling me.
Not just in the playoffs. He got hurt, or somebody got hurt, and he played like the last 6 to 8 weeks, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
That's so. I mean, I give Purdy credit. Like he's a winner. He deserves to be on that roster and get paid. I just don't look at him as a setting the market type quarterback.
No,
Okay.
not at all.
But anyway, I don't want to take up too much time. I know you guys got other talk.
Appreciate it, brother.
Absolutely.
Call back for Arch.
I'm sure you will.
The victory lap, bro. God dang.
Hey, I'll behave myself, Bruce.
Yes, you did. I appreciate that. Thank you, King of the Chat. Thank you. All right, brother. Thanks for the call, man. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and move it right along. I know somebody's been waiting for this one. Jesus.
The question is who?
You're right.
You know who?
Why?
You know who? Look at the
Bro,
thumbnail.
Hold up, bro. Where anybody out there got extra sets of knee pads? Anybody?
Oh,
I got a knee brace.
Oh,
Keep that when you need it, bro.
Yeah, I
You
need
heal
it.
it up. I know you heal it up.
I need it, bro.
We got to get you back up and running soon, man.
Oh boy, yeah, for sure. All right, so we know the NBA preseason is now going. The NBA season starts at the end of this month. Obviously, training camps are up and running.
I think October
Ronnie had a
16th,
terrible
21st.
preseason game
Bro,
the other night.
we're less than 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
Is that soon?
No, it's a
They
couple
keep
weeks.
moving it up every year for the last few years.
Holy crap! Okay, I thought it was.
They're going to open up with a couple of marquee games.
Yes. Including the old man Lakers with older bad Warriors.
Tuesday, October 21st.
Oh, there you go. This is
Yes,
2 weeks.
sir.
It's about 2
Bro,
weeks.
you know how much Cialis is going to be present in those arenas, bro?
Hey, y'all
Wow.
relax. Y'all relax.
Wow.
Relax. Rockets actually play OKC. That's going to be a good game. Let's focus here, guys. All right. Let's focus.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna leave that alone. Logan, what's good, my man? How you doing? Good to see you.
What up, Logan?
No, Trent Dilfer went to the Super Bowl with the Ravens.
Ravens, right?
With the Ravens. Yeah.
He was in Tampa Bay, but I forget what they did with him. I know he was pretty successful while I was there. And that's probably why the Ravens were like, let's take a chance with this.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. All right, but let's go ahead and let's get to this. So ESPN released their top 100 NBA players list. You want me to put this up there, guys?
Go ahead.
Share it.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. It'll help us out instead of, looking back down and back up and back down and back up and back down.
All right, hang on. So I'm going to take this down and this guy. Share screen. Okay, let's do that.
Bro, these halftime shows at these London games are crazy good.
Yeah, no, they're amazing.
It's I don't want to call it Super Bowl worthy, but they got the violin crew up there. They got the singers, the dancers.
It's a band.
Yes, bro. It's an orchestra.
Yo, we need to try to go out there next year.
Yo, that'd be crazy, man.
That would be crazy.
Let me go check out the passport update, bro. Get the
they're
passport.
in London. They keep showing on the commercials. They keep showing the Tower Bridge and whatnot. So they're in London.
Yeah, okay. I see
London is super cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful out there, man. That looks nice. As long as it's not Brazil.
Just don't even look, man. We're not doing that.
Brazil, that field is awful.
Bro, listen, if you're with me, you're good, bro. No worries.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Sneeze like that? You're running Brazil?
It's like that, bro. Rio, Sao Paulo.
No. Now, if we're not watching football, absolutely.
We're going to a UFC event. We're going to see Poatan, bro. What you mean?
Oh, yeah. He's trying to get into Brazil?
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Alex Pereira!
Well, my aunt lives in Brazil, matter of fact. But she's a nun, though, so, Anyway, all right, y'all.
So what the hell I'm doing? He's like, he's having a seizure. He's having a seizure.
Right. Let's start at 100 here. Really, Edward? All right, let's start at 100, and you guys can speak to some of the names and positions and if they stand out to you, and if you think they're low, if you think they're high, what you think of that. Obviously,
I think you're delaying the inevitable. That's what I think. I think you're delaying the inevitable.
Bro.
I'm not trying to drag anything out. I promise I'm not.
All right, let's look at the bottom 10 here and see what's going on.
Let's do that. Take it down. Okay.
Let's do this for Bruce.
This is not for me.
Yo, Stephon Castle at 99 is crazy. That's a good player. I was about to
say, this guy's rookie of the year. Very good player. Why is he?
He's really good.
Low? Yeah,
he's really good. That's a little bit of, and I think Nickeil Alexander-Walker has proven that he's better than that, bro. I mean, he was coming off the bench for the Wolves and doing work in the playoffs. So I think those guys deserve some, improvement. I think Drew Holiday's still better than a 91 ranking.
I think so.
Naz Reid is much better than a 90. That is crazy to me. That is a well-rounded NBA player who can do a lot for your team, help you win games. And some of these guys are poorly ranked.
I think the other question too is one, we got to take this with a grain of salt because it's ESPN, right? So we know that. And there's other factors involved there. But also we don't know specifically what the criteria is and what they're rating it off of, what the player did last season, like lifetime achievement award, what they expected the player to do this year. I don't know exactly like what is their thought process on how they rank these guys. And of course, they like it that way because they like us to, look at these things and debate, etc. So here's a question for me.
I got you.
Go ahead, brother.
ESPN ranked panel made up of more than 150 reporters, editors, producers, and analysts was asked to rank players based on their predicted contributions, quality, and quantity for the 2025-2026 NBA season only. Due to their long-term injuries, Jason Tatum, Tyrese Halliburton, Dame Lillard, Kyrie Irving, DeJounte Murray, almost messed it up, and Fred VanVleet will not be a part of this season ranking. So if you don't see those guys mentioned, that's the reason why.
Okay,
so
fine.
This is based on predicted contributions.
You know how much Peyton Pritchard's going to have to do for the Celtics this year?
And that's where I was going next. I was going to ask that question.
Right.
Yeah. 6th man of the year last year, about 15 points a game, right? And we saw him drop 40 near the end of the season last year. Like he's
an effective NBA player. He's not the 97th ranked player in the league.
I don't think so, but I didn't want it to be said that I was being biased to a Celtics.
So here we are in the top 15. We already got a handful of guys that are like not placed properly.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's go. Where were we? So real quick, Andrew Wiggins.
Norman Powell, the guy who should have made the All-Star team last year.
Who?
Norman Powell, the guy who was an All-Star last year, is ranked 82.
Mm-hmm.
Really, bro?
I guess it's an upgrade from unranked, but Jesus.
Yeah.
Like if LeBron emails the league and says, I'm not playing, Norman Powell is playing in the All-Star game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tobias
Andrew Wiggins
Harris
at 89. Where are we with that?
Who?
Andrew Wiggins at 89. Where are we with that?
That's pretty accurate.
Whatever.
89th best player in the league?
Yeah.
Probably, bro.
Probably lower than that.
Productivity,
89?
his availability. Like, yeah, I get that.
Yeah. And he's a year older. They all talking about contributions, future.
Bro, outside of a very short, brief run with the Warriors, what is his career to you?
Like a solid 19-point a game guy, which to me, I mean, I know it's a modern NBA, but that's not to me indicative of freaking 89th in the league. So last year he was 18 points a game in Miami. Very solid. Wouldn't that be like the second leading scorer on that team, right?
Third.
Yeah.
Tyler Hero and Bam, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Still, is that the 89th best player?
But I guess they're also putting in winning contribution.
Okay.
I guess.
Cool.
Is he contributing to winning, really? I mean, what did Miami do last year?
Pat Riley, I don't think he's going to draft someone who he doesn't think would be trade for somebody that he doesn't think would contribute to winning, right?
I mean, right now he has him on the trading block, so you tell me.
And there's no bites.
Yeah. They've been trying to trade him for a minute.
So I mean, he's had some productivity, but I don't know, man. It's just maybe a lackluster. Maybe it's the consistency. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, let's go on. Take it down. So DeMar DeRozan at 80.
Jaden McDaniels is a nice player.
Lou Dort at 64. Huh. That stands out. But, modern NBA doesn't like guys who play defense. So
yeah, because he's a defensive hawk. Yeah.
Offensively, he's inconsistent. Some games he has 3 points. Some games he has 18.
He makes shots. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I agree with that one.
Okay.
That was not bad.
All right. Josh Hart, 69.
He could be a little higher.
Yeah, he's a major contributor.
Yeah, he could be a little higher. I think he deserves
whether it's scoring, defending, rebounding, playing every minute, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
That's a guy who's a big
he does all the other things.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely does all the other things.
Right. And I think that if you're looking at it from an all-around perspective, that probably gets you higher on. Like to me, I would have Josh Hart over Nesmith from Indiana. I would.
Sure.
Okay. LaMelo Ball, big name, number 63. I'm cool with that. Where are you guys?
Injuries.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, so it's hard to tell.
Even when he's playing, he's all sizzle, no steak. Like I don't believe in that. And
I mean, he's an offensive microwave. Like he gets,
and he will not defend. So no credit for me for that.
Carson Wentz did return, guys. He did return.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I got it on. I'm not paying attention. Zion 61. I'm okay with that, but that's pretty sad though.
Hell,
that's pretty sad.
It's not what you wanted to draft, bro. If you're
No,
the
not.
fellas, you're like that ain't it.
Did he miss a ton of games last year again, Zion?
Yep.
I don't think he did.
What he play, like 60?
I think it was the previous year he didn't miss a lot of games. I think last year he missed.
No, last year he played 30 games. Jesus.
Yeah, he missed quite a few last year.
What? Okay. So the year before he played like 60.
The year before he played
right?
70 games.
Yeah,
70 games. Okay,
right. That's what I was thinking about. Yeah.
Zion got to get focused, man, or else his career is going, like, his legacy is
like this. When you know you fell off a lot because of injuries, because Austin Reeves is ranked right in front of you.
Right.
Okay, so Austin Reeves is like the third guy on his team, right? So
yeah,
and Zion is like the franchise guy.
Okay, where are we? Cooper Flag, number 52.
Already?
So early. I mean, he should be unranked until he plays an NBA game.
Yeah.
Well, they're looking at what his production may be. What is?
I mean, he's gonna have a big role, so that's true.
But
that's true.
what are we predicting? He's gonna be better than Alex Caruso, Paul George, Miles Turner, Austin Reeves, Zion.
He'll be better. He'll be better than Paul George.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to be better than somebody who doesn't play.
Podcast P.
Yeah, doesn't take much. Yeah. He's on that Ozempic.
Wow. I know.
I said, Bubba, you hollering. Kristaps Porzingis.
He's never available.
Yeah, I think that's high.
Yeah, he's never available. High. Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
When you need him the most, he's not there.
Right.
Joel Embiid, high. I mean, that's a high.
Bro, Dyson Daniels is a nice player, bro.
Hold on. We'll get to that in a second. Embiid, number 47. So that's based on them thinking that he won't make it through the season, right?
He'll play 30 games, 40
Have
games.
You seen a picture of him? He's another one who looks like he's been on the shot. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Ozempic.
You know. No, but he looks like he lost a ton of weight during the offseason. But as a side note to that, it's so hard finding the balance between, they want these guys to be skinny, but then you're going to lose strength as well. And one of Embiid's advantages is his size and strength on the block. Nobody can deal with him in the modern NBA.
I mean, but I think you'd rather him be healthy enough to stay in the game.
Agreed.
At this point, you're like, all right, man, I have to trade a loss for a loss because this is the man can't stay healthy.
I don't like him at 47, but if we are betting on his contribution to his team, that's fair.
Yeah. Now, without the injuries, he's in the top 10, top 5.
Yeah. Draymond Green, bro. He's good. Straight into the Hall of Fame, but he's ranked 51. But he's Hall of Fame apparently because
However, predicted contributions. Have we seen the Warriors without Draymond Green?
Now that's a great point. They suffer without Draymond.
They suffer poorly without Draymond Green.
Yeah.
Because he does.
Steph throws the mouthpiece when Dre gets kicked out. Like I'm out.
There goes the pinky, bro. There goes the pinky.
I'm out.
Wow.
So I mean, if you're thinking about predicted contributions, Draymond Green. I mean, the stat sheet is not beautiful, but I mean,
right. But you don't
Warriors
go to
without
the Hall of Fame for setting good screens,
right? Well, look, Steph might want to stay in the game this year because clearly he's not going to want to go home. But I'm
wow. Wow.
All right. Moving right along. That was uncalled for.
Good run.
That was unprofessional. Unprofessional. Okay.
Let's see. Jared Allen, 45th. Okay. I like how he's raising. He was 73rd last year. Okay. Jamal Murray, dealing with a lot of injuries, man. We're talking a lot of injuries down here.
Desmond Bane, interesting name here at 39. Do we think that he's going to say again?
Sparker. Like he showed out of Memphis last year.
That's projection too. That's a little projection, right? Taking a step forward.
Yeah, because they're gonna need his offensive production in Orlando.
Right.
For sure.
Bro, Darius Garland being ranked so low is crazy to me.
Is that injury too?
Maybe. I don't know, but he's a wizard with the basketball. He's one of the nicest guys with the pill in the league. And he could score and he could pass. And he's actually a willing defender. He's small, which makes defending difficult, but he's actually a willing defender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, Zubac is up there.
Yeah, Zubac's a nice player, bro.
Yeah, no.
Big Zubc.
Damn.
The fact that he was unranked before is just criminal.
He had a really good year last year. became a much more reliable offensive player, and we saw
They asked him to do more,
defensively-
Bruce,
Yeah.
Sheesh.
and he provided.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean, you can ask certain players to do more, and they may not
And
be
they can't.
capable. That's what I'm giving him props for that.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh
100%.
wow, he did 17 and,
And
13 last
realistically,
year.
he's getting a lot of props as well for the difficulties he gives Joker. Which, imagine this. Joker, whom some people want to act like is the next coming of, I don't know, whoever, is having trouble dealing with Zubac. And then you got some people who want to act like Joker, if he played against D-Rob and Zoe and Ewing and Dream, would be getting busy. Could you imagine that? But he has trouble with Zubac and Embiid. Anyway, moving right along.
He made all defensive team, second team last year.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Damn,
That
defensive player
tells
of the
you
year,
about these
6
big men in the modern NBA. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a hater,
He's actually probably a better defender than Gobert. He just doesn't have the shot blocking numbers.
Yeah.
And I think when you're looking at, bigs, that's the most important thing is the rim protection, right? So you look at that, and maybe to some extent, you even, not you being you, but in general, you maybe even overvalue that. And maybe I do, but I feel like as the last line of defense, that's the most important thing that a big should be doing is defending the rim. But,
Okay. De'Aaron Fox, 35th.
Fantastic player. So good.
Very good player. And I'm looking forward to seeing what he and Wemby are going to do together for an extended amount of time.
Shout out to Aaron Gordon making the top 40. He's a fantastic player too.
Yeah. I think he's the guy
OG
who
Anunoby,
maximizes
huge gains as a player. Those guys have improved so much.
Mhm.
Amen Thompson at 37. That's a nice ranking.
A little overrated though.
But they're going off prediction. They're going to need him now.
Oh yeah. So if you take a step forward, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I
They're
love
gonna
the
need him
fact that finally an athletic defender is getting value in the modern NBA. I think that's cool.
Yeah, he's very good.
Franz Wagner, no joke.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Baller.
Yeah.
Got paid last year too, did he?
Mhm.
Yeah.
He got paid. Yeah.
I'd have him over Scotty Barnes personally.
I'm cool with that.
John
And
Moran
Trae
and
Young.
Triple J.
And
Sorry,
Trae
go
Young.
So that's where I was going. Trae Young at number 29. How you guys
high.
feel about that?
Too high.
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
He should be like 40 or higher.
Okay. I'm good
I
with
mean,
that.
he's dangerous in terms of the 3-point range.
But he's
and-
only
and
like
he-
35% though for as many.
Right,
a
but he's a
three-point
threat
shooter.
to threes, and then he distributes the rock very well. But like,
Very well.
where's the
What does that
impact
lead to?
on the games, bro?
Thank you.
No.
Thank
He
you.
doesn't
Because
really
at the
equate
end
to
of
winning.
games, Dyson Daniels is locking things down, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Trae Young, another guy with splashy offensive numbers who doesn't defend.
Hey, that boy too small and frail.
Mhm.
Like,
But he's a
excuse me, sir.
dangerous, dynamic offensive player. He is.
Absolutely.
Excuse me. Excuse me, Trey. Excuse me. Trey, excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, Trey.
Bro, don't sneeze too hard, bro. He's gone.
Uh-huh.
Come back over here, Trey. You're on defense. You got to guard me.
Yeah, okay. Trey said, I'll get it out the net.
Yeah.
Trey would be a perfect point guard for Mike D'Antoni.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You
Uh,
saw what he did with Nash? Jeez.
There you go.
Dude,
Exactly.
look at Derek White make the leap. Tyrese
Maxey.
Maxey. Tyrese
Okay.
Maxey probably should still be top 20.
I think he was hurt a lot last year, but
Yeah, but like
Yeah,
in terms of
it has to do
abilities
with
and
it.
what he could do to carry a
Yeah.
team.
Yeah, but
Nice
right, we're
player.
talking about what he may contribute this year. So
Yeah.
there's no way to me. I love Derek White. Tyrese Maxey should be ahead of him. And I love Derek White.
Bro, Chet a little too high and Sengun a little too low.
There you go. Good with that.
do you think
That's
like
supposed to be ahead
the
of James
finals, the last game of the finals had a lot to do with this prediction right here?
Yeah, Chet was really good in the finals. He made an
Yeah.
impact on that series, but I
Mhm.
mean,
I think it had a lot to do with this ranking for sure.
maybe
Because they're
Yeah,
like, okay, maybe the beast has finally awoken next year. Because this is all on predictability of the next season. So you're like,
Mhm.
oh, he's going to come in nice next year. So we did the
Bam
same
and
thing with Anthony
Siakam.
Davis.
I was about to say, can somebody please tell me like what is the big deal with Bam Adebayo? I have never seen
no.
it.
Bam should be top 20, and Siakam should be top 22.
If Bam Adebayo is
Great.
top 20, that's an indictment on this league. Like, what is special about that dude?
He might
Oh,
be.
Man's one
he
great
tries-
defender.
He might actually be the modern NBA's best pick and roll defender from the big position.
Yeah.
And he's able to recover on
Agreed.
defense, block shots, disrupt. He's really good, bro. And he has a good offensive game. He's just not like capable or producing 35 points a game. He's just not that.
Right. I just haven't. I've watched them play, and nothing has stood out to me, and I'm like, I don't see it.
He's probably the most consistent big that can't score 30 a game. He'll give you 25 a game, and then he's going to give you really good, solid anchoring type defense. Plays the pick and roll well. He's a coach's dream, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Old man Jimmy Butler, 18th.
Doesn't need to be there.
Talking about the guy who didn't want to.
Jaylen Brown, like that's crazy to me.
I mean, Jaylen Brown's going to be asked to do a lot.
Say again, Transformer.
I said, you talking about the guy that didn't want to lead after Steph went out? You talking about that Jimmy Butler?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he like fade to black when Steph left in the second round? I'm pretty sure that was Jimmy, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot to say on predictability. If I literally just saw that man just fade to black when Steph Curry went away.
Paolo is only 17. Wow. They got Paolo.
I mean, I'm not mad at the guys in front of him.
Below Devin Booker, though, I don't like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
They love Devin Booker's offensive game, though. That boy could drop 50 out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man can't drop 50.
And Donovan Mitchell and AD, are we good with these?
They could be a little higher.
AD being that high?
I think they're concerned.
You think that's high or low?
I think they're concerned about AD being healthy enough to really be the contributor that he can.
That's valid. That's valid.
I think that's. But I mean, we know how good he is.
D Mitch should not be 15. D Mitch should be top
10. Okay. So okay. So would you swap Jalen Brunson for Donovan Mitchell? I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm good with that.
Big shot Brunson? No, I'm not.
I'm cool with that.
No, I'm not. I'm not cool with that. We saw Brunson pretty much carry a team to the freaking conference finals. What did Donovan do?
Got to play more defense and wears down as the season goes on.
What did Donovan do?
True.
Where was he in the first round?
True.
He won in the first round.
Where was he in the second round?
Lost to the NBA Finals runner-up.
Okay.
Just like the Knicks did.
Right.
Yeah. What was his contributions?
Donovan Mitchell?
Was he taking over the game in the fourth quarter like Jalen Brunson did?
Yeah.
Was he literally like the only offensive weapon on the offensive side of the ball?
Yeah.
Nah.
Really? So what did Max Strus do for them?
No.
What did Ty Jerome do? Oh, for
I saw Donovan Mitchell not be able to get a bucket when he needed it the most. Jalen Brunson pretty much got it every single
Donovan
time.
Mitchell averaged like 30 plus in that series.
That's
so you're
cute.
telling me you told me he was averaging 30 a game in the first three quarters and nothing in the fourth?
I'm not putting him over Jalen Brunson.
Okay, that's fine. But I mean, it's not a question of Donovan Mitchell not doing anything. You're just saying that
I didn't say he didn't do anything, but he didn't put on a show like Jalen Brunson did.
Really?
No, he didn't. No.
Bro, the whole starting lineup was out. Donovan Mitchell had his team. He had his team in a position to get wins against the Indiana Pacers, who went to the finals 7 games with the champs.
Yeah, that's cute.
Wow. All right, man.
That's cute. Not putting him over Brunson, though.
He's
a fantastic player.
Fine. Take Brunson, but it's not because D Mitch isn't valued well enough.
Yeah, better. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying better. That's all.
There is the New York factor, though. That does play a role. Steve's right. The New York factor is a real thing. All right. So this right here, I don't like Cade Cunningham at 12. Cade Cunningham. I think he's definitely a top 10 player.
He is.
And just jumping the shark, I would swap Cade Cunningham with LeBron right here.
I would swap him with LeBron, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry. Absolutely.
I don't know about KD. I think KD's contribution to the Rockets is going to be like darn near immeasurable. LeBron, not so much. I think they're gonna because even when LeBron doesn't play, you're gonna see Luka leading that team and doing his thing. So,
Bro, go
I don't
Now
know.
back.
you say that that's accurate, but you know the other stuff.
Go
not a lot
back
of
to
people
Cade.
putting that
Just
over
go back to the Pistons 2 years ago
Okay,
and look at what Cade has done for this team.
there
Turn
you
them
go.
around.
Nobody else is doing
Yeah.
that in the NBA right now. Who's doing that?
He is legit. I like his game a lot. He's got mid range. He's got three. He can distribute.
And
he
he's a
defends.
dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
like
want.
Cade
I
Cunningham's
will
game.
move heaven and earth to get Cade Cunningham on the Cavs. The Pistons can have whoever they want except Evan Mobley.
How about to say you're gonna give up Evan Mobley?
That's it. That's the only. You can have any other package we can work out. Cade Cunningham is it.
Because Evan Mobley, that's an anchor right there,
The
man. You
only
don't
other
give
guy
me
I
that.
feel the same way about is probably Banchero. Those are the only two guys
Mm,
that I'd be interested in building my franchise with. They're like that. Those guys.
yeah. I think Cade Cunningham is super nice. And
He
he's
should have been All NBA second team last year. It
Yeah.
was criminal what they did to him last year.
Yeah, I'm good with
By
absolutely.
putting Steph and LeBron on the second team, it is absolutely criminal what they did to him. And
Mhm.
J Dub also.
Yeah.
J Dub is fantastic. That is
Wait,
a
J
real
Dub was on the
two-way-
second. He wasn't on the second team.
He was on the third.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying he was on the second team.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
the guys that are on the third, most of
Yeah.
them should have been on the second team.
Got it. I'm tracking.
Or at least the argument should be had, at least.
I'm tracking.
Yeah.
All right. So
Obviously, you know how they feel about the three because last year they were 6, 7, 9. Now they're 7, 8, 9.
Right.
all right.
They're gonna
So-
put them right there next to each other, man.
So we're into this top 10 here. We've already talked about we think Jalen Brunson should be out. Some of us think LeBron and Steph and KD should be out. Others think just maybe LeBron and Steph, but that's going to be what it's going to be. Anthony Edwards at number 6. That's okay. Now, this top 5 is interesting, and it also makes a greater statement about the modern NBA and what it looks like. Top 5 international players. Where
All
are
of
we?
them.
All of them. Where are we
All
on
of them.
this? All right. I'm going to just make my statement here, and then you guys can go on with it. Y'all know I am 1,000% against Jokic being the number 1 player in the NBA. I don't buy it. And I'm wondering, he is better offensively because of what he can do. But, and I made this argument on Man Down Sports the other night, right? If Jokic gets 100 out of 100 for offense, right? And he gets 50 out of 100 on defense, that's a 75 average, right?
He's not a 50 on defense.
I believe he's a 50
Yeah, I
on
think
defense.
that's being generous. Man,
Yeah,
sometimes he don't even
believe-
want to play it.
Yeah, that's I can't respect that. Even if you give him a 60 on defense.
He's not
Whatever.
a 60 on defense.
How many times do we have to watch this dude literally let people go past him or watch
Do you know
people
why?
at the rim?
Do you know why he lets people go by?
There's no why, but why?
There is a why. There
Go
is
ahead.
absolutely a why.
No, I'm saying there's no viable why for me, but go ahead.
Well, okay, but it's self-preservation. He's trying not to foul out. If he gets fouled out, the
It's
Nuggets
over.
lose.
Oh, that's too high.
Oh, how many I'm gonna do this because you all know where I'm going.
Hakeem, your dream.
How many games was it where if Dream fouled out, the Rockets lost?
All
But
of
he
them.
still competed. Okay.
But
he
they
didn't get- he didn't get
refereed the game
benefit of-
differently. They let Dream be Dream. They let centers defend the rim. It
Mhm.
was not a problem for guys to challenge the shot at the rim.
Okay.
They call a lot of nicky knack fouls in the NBA.
Mhm.
Joker knows that.
Mhm.
Joker's not a great defender. He is
think
an
he's-
average defender
I think
when
he's a
he gets
terrible
to
defender.
defend. When he can't defend, and it's because of self-preservation,
Nice bullet,
It-
Dylan.
he lets people walk by. They walk to the rim, layups.
Yeah,
bro.
I've literally seen him stand there looking in the air as people lay the ball up, and I'm
But
like,
Bruce,
I can't
they are.
get past it.
It's the plan. If he's not challenging shots at the rim on purpose, bro. There's games where they literally won on the last possession. Joker blocking the ball. He's winning playoff games blocking shots at the rim. That's footage. That's a real thing.
Okay. Okay, so let's say this. For me, I believe it's being generous. I'm giving Jokic a 60 on defense and 100 on offense, which is an
Okay.
average of 80, right?
Okay.
So now let's look at Giannis, right? Giannis is averaging what? 6.5 assists, 30 points, 13 rebounds. and is an
he's
all
amazing.
NBA defender.
He's amazing.
If his average is higher, why do we rate Jokic higher? Why?
I guess
his average is higher because of what he gives you on both sides of the ball, but we've got Jokic as a better player than him. Why?
and I believe it's the closing factor.
Double. Go ahead.
I believe that's the closing factor.
And what closing factor is that? They have
he
the
can't
same
close.
number of championships. Go ahead.
He doesn't close. He's not your typical closer. Like, you get Giannis in the fourth quarter. You're like, okay, where's the ball? Where's the ball in the fourth quarter at the end of the game when it comes to Giannis and Jokic? Who has the ball?
More likely Jokic.
Joker, right? Who can get it done with that possession?
Joker.
More likely Jokic.
Because more than likely you're going to try to foul Giannis because he's a terrible free throw shooter, and you're going to put him to the line. He's going to lose the game. I think that's more so the reason why they're going to put Jokic over him. He can't finish the game. Jokic can definitely finish you a game.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my opinion.
I mean, we did watch Giannis finish the game in the most important game of his life. We watched it
once.
The most important game he ever played. Am I right?
I mean, that's his legacy.
Absolutely.
And what
that's his legacy.
Out of 20 free throws that game, so it wasn't even like
that's an anomaly compared to the rest of his career.
True, but I'll take an anomaly in the most important game he ever played versus,
But I can't take that one time, and I'm talking about an NBA season. They're talking about a season.
I got you.
Yeah. So for a season, you're not going to see Giannis do anything like that from the free throw line.
I'm taking Giannis over Jokic.
You can expect Jokic to close you out a game 9 times out of 10.
Okay.
In the season.
Yeah. I'm taking Giannis. SGA number 2. Good with that. And maybe he could even be number 1.
Yeah. There's an argument to be made for number 1.
Fair enough. Luka.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Luka's too high.
I was about to say, could we say that we would take Giannis over Luka? I think there's an argument for that.
I'll take Luka over Giannis for sure.
Okay. What makes you put Luka over Giannis? I'm not going to insult you by
saying
saying
it's the closing factor.
Okay.
I got to have somebody who can finish the game. I want my superstar to be able. I can put the ball in my superstar's hand and he can close it.
All right, so
Giannis is it's great, but
Giannis in the finals transformer 1-1, right?
Yeah,
and he was great, all-time great in that run. It was 50 points in the clincher and all that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Luka self-imploded in his NBA Finals appearance.
That's a great point.
Yeah, but what does that got to do with this season?
Well, I'm just going off of abilities, right? So we've got the season. We were talking about closing. I mean, you brought up closing. I didn't bring up closing.
I mean, but Luka Doncic closed a lot of series that playoff run. Did he not?
Mm-hmm.
Did he not put the team on his back, drop 50, drop 60, but he did a lot.
Sure, but like we know what Giannis is capable of. He's done it before. There's proof in the finals, right? So like that to me, I think it gives him a little bit of an edge in that respect if we're talking about closing.
Yeah, and that was how many years ago?
2 years ago.
3 years. That's a lot of years ago.
Is that 3 years ago already?
Luka's never won anything though.
It's been a while, but you're talking.
It was in the 2020.
Again, this is 2025, 2026 predictions.
Oh, so you're anticipating Luka?
Yeah, this is what this bracket is based off of.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
But isn't past performance the greatest predictor of future?
Sure, but I get what 3 years. I get what Transformer's saying though. He's like basically saying in the trajectory of things, like Luka is due to get to that level. I think that's kind of what he's saying.
Okay. So with the East being wide open as it is, we don't believe that Giannis could get back there.
No,
the Bucks situation is
not the Bucks.
Not the Lakers situation.
And I'm not saying that he will. I'm just saying the East is wide open. Anybody could do anything.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I'll definitely agree with that statement. But it's like right now looking at the Bucks, I'm like,
and if Giannis is healthy, he could go off on another run. We don't know. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he will.
Mean, would you pick Giannis over the Detroit Pistons in a series?
Ooh.
Would you pick them over the Cavaliers?
I take the Pistons and the Cavs. Yeah,
I gotta look at the rest of that Bucks
so it's like that's gonna be tough.
All right. And finally, Wemby at number 5. I guess we kind of jumped all around here, but Wemby at number 5. Do we predict that he'll be?
They love Wemby. Wemby, if he would have played, would have been Defensive Player of the Year last year.
Yes, he would have.
He would have played. He would.
By the way, Steve, Wemby, rim defending big, right? He step out. a la Dream, not saying he's Dream, but a la Dream, he will step out, defend the pick and roll, and still get back and defend the rim. I love that.
Well, the physics are crazy, bro. The reach is absurd.
For sure.
Like his hands just going up and down like this is probably going to slap the ball somewhere. So it's like,
I think he can stand flat-footed and grab the rim, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably.
Yeah, he's crazy with his reach like that.
7'5".
No, I think he has to be on his tippy toes or something like that to grab the rim. Yeah, something like that.
Pretty close, though. Pretty close.
He can go like the top of the net. But
It's like Manute Bol and George Murison used to do that stuff. I remember they were like 7'8". You know?
Yeah.
Bro, 7'5" is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And to move like that, bro, and to it's wild.
No doubt.
Like, what did he average? 3.8 last year on blocks? Like he could average 4. He can average 4 this season.
4. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think he went from 3.3 to like 3.8 or something like that.
But do you see how he gets some of his blocks? Their recovery. So he
That's
gets beat by a step or two, and then he just reaches out for
it.
it.
Off the backboard.
Yeah, bro. Like you thought you was safe.
But see, here's the difference, though.
7'5", bro.
3.8 blocks last year.
Yeah,
the difference is that he actually wants to defend. Like, that's what I love. He wants to defend. Like, that means something to me.
Not Kristaps. Chet Holmgren. Like
I think he wants to defend too.
I would be looking at Wemby's game like, hey man, you need just like that, just like that.
Yeah, for sure,
just like that.
No, I think he tries. He's just not quite able to, but he wants to defend, and he gives a lot of effort on that end. So I'm good with it. Yeah, that's a great analogy, Coach T. Yep. That if he develops his post game, he could be like Ralph Sampson before the injuries. Absolutely. Yep. And I remember having a debate with somebody, and they were like, "Oh, Wemby's like nothing we've ever seen before." I'm like, "Stop it. We have seen it before. It was Ralph Sampson."
That's actually, Kareem was like that. Kareem
Abdul-Jabbar
was like that.
Young Kareem.
Yeah, he was like that. He was a very incredible athlete.
Yeah, he was.
He had those same kind of physics in terms of, I mean, he was giving Wilt his, bro.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Wilt was old by then, but I get your point. Yeah, for sure.
But Wilt was still an elite player, and he was.
When was Wilt a not elite player?
Right.
That man is an athletic god.
Yeah, for sure.
That was an athletic god.
All right. Well, I know some people, I'm sure, are waiting for us to open up the lines. So let's go ahead and
Ralph Sampson was crazy good, and they had him and Hakeem, bro.
Yeah.
They couldn't make it work. They couldn't put a couple other pieces in there. That was crazy to me. That is an indictment on GM and ownership and coaching and all that.
Format Podcast. Who's this?
Good morning, Sneed. My brother Transformer. Hope you're getting well, man, with your recovery.
That thing throbbing right now, boy. Pause.
Huh?
It's throbbing right now. Pause. Because that was crazy. That was crazy, Sneed. That was crazy.
Sorry, gotta let you go.
I don't say nothing, bro. I say nothing. I say nothing.
Like, what is what?
Okay. Okay. So the top 5. So let me talk to this guy right here. That's in that the very top cap a lot. Where would you move Nikola Jokic at, sir?
Transformer. Where would you move Nikola Jokic?
I'm talking to you. No,
I'm talking to you.
You're not talking to me.
I'm talking to
You
you.
said Sir Capilot, man. I'm the Transformer.
I don't know who Sir Capilot is. I don't know who that is.
Hey, come on, Bruce. I'm asking you, dog. Where would you move him at, bro?
You're asking me. Let me pull the list back up. Jokic, I would swap. Okay, so if you move Jokic, the whole thing gets mixed up. So you move Jokic, that puts SGA at number 1 for me. And then Giannis at number 2 and Luka at 3. Jokic at 5. Jokic at 5. Wemby at 4. Jokic at 5. Yeah.
You put Luka over Jokic?
Yeah.
You'll put Luka over Jokic, Bruce?
I'm not doing that.
I
would definitely take
Luka. I'm not a yoke sexual, so let's go ahead.
You know what? At least he's ranked higher than Joel Embiid, because Joel Embiid should be at least about 90 to 100.
Okay.
I mean, for a guy that says that I'm not playing back to back,
he should be in the top 5.
Easy.
But
go ahead.
Hey, look, you got the knee pads on when you play Hakeem of the Dream. So do I need to keep going? All right, I still keep going. Okay, again, this man is ranked. I don't like where Joel Embiid is ranked. He should be ranked lower.
Okay. I don't like where Jokic is ranked. He should be ranked lower. Let's continue.
Okay, for a guy that's 3-time finals and 3 times MVP, and he still is part of defense. He finished top 5 last season. Yeah, he should be ranked higher than Joel Embiid. I'm cool with that. I'm most definitely happy with that because now Rudy Gobert, he's a 4-time defensive player of the year. Am I correct, Bruce?
Edward, yes, you're correct.
No, I'm asking the question
You're
because
correct, Edward.
he plays defense. He plays defense, though. He's always put him in the casket and on the grill when he played against Rudy Gobert.
What matter of fact, where was Rudy on this list? Was he on the list?
He's down there in the 40s, high 40s.
Got it.
I believe.
Got it. Okay.
But Bruce, I'm only saying that because Bruce loves defense. He on his knees for
49.
defense and all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean?
I'm not. I
Yes, you are,
understand
Bruce. Yes,
that
it is,
great
Bruce. Yes, you are, Bruce.
players that are supposed to be all-time great need to play both sides. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, Steals is part of that, but he's more.
Oh my
contributor
gosh,
on
go ahead,
offense.
man.
So
Go
I
ahead.
understand-
Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
understand what I understand what you're saying when it comes to that.
Go ahead,
but,
man.
but anyway, Kate Cunningham, he should be in the top 10, and then Kate Cunningham. should
I'm
be
sorry, you're
against
breaking up.
at least about-
You're breaking up. I'm having problems
Like,
hearing you.
Well, fix your broke mic because you took forever to get live. But anyway, Kate Cunningham should be in the top 10. I will move, man. Yeah, look, we gotta let Steph, KD, and LeBron. They gotta be out of the top 10, straight up.
Well, at least
real
you got
quick.
some little bit of honesty in you. But go ahead.
Man, hey, look, bro. Look, hey, yo, chill, bro. You drink your big water.
I know how you are for your king.
Nah,
you
hey,
know?
yo, hey, drink your water, bro. Drink
Why you
your
worried
water.
about my water, man? Go ahead.
Drink your water because you tripping right now. But anyway,
Mhm.
now Donovan Mitchell, where was he at? He was number what?
14th, I believe.
15.
15.
Hey, 50. Okay, he should be in the top. Okay, good. Did they leave out his other running mate, Jared Allen? He wasn't even ranked, was it? 'Cause
No, he was
two
on there.
spots
He's
above.
low.
Ranked in the
Yeah.
40s, I think.
Man,
Evan
he should
Mobley?
be in at least the 30s. He should be in the 30s.
Jared Allen.
At least.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
My
Jared,
bad.
yes, Jared Allen. Yes, most definitely. Jared Allen should be at least in the 30s.
That would be 3
And then
players
I
in the
think
top
that-
30. That's solid.
Yeah, because he's a good defender and he can play both. So he can give you a double. So he's good, man. But I see they left out the players who had injuries. They left them out the top 100.
Yeah, they took him out. Yep.
Yeah.
Like the Jason
Okay.
Tatums and Damian Lillards, those, yeah, they're not in.
Kyrie Irving.
Tyrese Halliburton, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then are we? And then they got Cooper Flag ranked. I mean, are we projecting this early for
Yes.
Cooper Flag?
That's what your brother
This
read.
is a prediction list.
Yes.
Yeah.
What they believe
I-
they will contribute to this season. Yes.
Oh, I hope so, man. I mean, this is ESPN, so I really hope so. But anyway, I know you got the lines blowing up, man. Everybody else want to call. I just want to get my thoughts on that. But I agree with what Sneed and Transformer saying.
Mm-hmm.
I give you your props too, Bruce. You know I don't want to. I got you, bro.
Go wash your knee pads, man. And you spill honey all over your shirt, man.
You go wash the knee pads, bro. Don't know when it comes to Akeem Olajuwon. Stay out of wax museum. All right, put the new stuff in there. Put the new stuff.
You didn't help your case, Bruce, by doing the soundbite. That didn't help it.
Look, man, I have fun with the little drop, man.
Exactly.
Hey,
He's talking about, look at him, he's being a hypocrite. But hey, man,
that's my favorite player ever, but I can be objective.
Yeah, your favorite player. Yeah,
My
sure.
favorite
Okay,
player
now
ever
we-
would destroy yours, but let's move right along.
Oh my God! Hey, you know what? I give you that straight up, bro. I would most definitely. But at the
There
end
you
of the
go.
day, you already know how I
This is
feel
his favorite
about
ever.
He's ranked when it comes to the spinners. You already know that, but that's not here or there. We're talking about right now.
You're
No, we're
insane
talking-
because you talking about if he wins, he gonna pass
Bruce,
Shaq, man. Get
Bruce,
out.
Yo,
of here.
Eddie, who's your favorite ever?
We're talking about right now, dog. We're talking about right now, bro.
Who's
all
Eddie's
man,
favorite?
Other people got to call in. Make sure everybody.
I actually don't even know.
Edward, hold on. Edward, Sneed wants to know. Sneed got a question for you, real quick. Okay.
Who's your
sir.
favorite all time?
Who's my favorite of all time? Man, mine was growing up was Allen Iverson.
Fair.
What's up?
He's a lot of favorites.
Nothing. I just wanted to know. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Why?
Allen Iverson's fantastic. That's a
No,
great.
because you were saying that you were talking about Bruce's favorite. He didn't know your favorite. That's all.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not on my knees begging, please, like this guy that's
Pause.
at the top corner. I'm talking about you, Bruce.
Oh, you can't be talking about me.
I am talking about you. You got the ad lib for Hakeem in your dream,
Don't
bro.
do it. Don't
Hey,
hit the
ad
button. It makes it
libs,
worse.
yeah.
Don't hit the button.
Hey, look. Anyway, go ahead, man. Anybody
All
who
right,
know
man.
me know
Well,
better.
let's get the likes and subscribe up for my boys on this channel, man. It's a good
Thanks,
show,
Eddie.
man. Straight up.
Appreciate you, brother.
Always
All right,
love, bro.
Thanks for the call, fam.
All right.
Coach T, I saw you. Call right back, Coach T. I saw you. I think Coach T
Hakeem
called.
the
I think
dream.
she said Bubba call.
In your dreams.
Bro, when's the last time we got a call from Nino, man?
I don't know, man. I guess
Like 3 weeks ago, I want to say.
Nino's grinding.
This would have been a Nino topic too. You know what I mean?
This definitely would have been a Nino topic. Absolutely. By the way, what do y'all think of Oh, hold on. Coach T, what up?
Oh, okay.
What up, fam? What up, y'all?
What's going on?
What up?
brother?
What's
What up,
happening?
Sneak? Got what you need?
What you
See,
got,
man,
man?
I can coin that phrase, man. It's copywriting.
Yeah, you
Copyright
should.
infringement.
What up, Transformer, man? I appreciate you toughing it out through the pain and suffering you're going through to be on the podcast, man. I never had an injury, but I know sitting upright in that chair
Oh, yeah,
But-
man.
2 hours is not comfortable for you, bro. But appreciate you toughening it up for your members and your audience.
Hey, I appreciate that, man.
Well,
It's definitely throbbing, boy. I'll tell you that much. Pause, because that's crazy.
No,
But,
I know.
yeah.
I think my godbrother had had the same surgery you had, and I saw how miserable he was for. So I salute to you and salute
No,
to you,
appreciate
Bruce.
you. Absolutely.
Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that.
I'm gonna try to make it brief because I know I talk too damn much.
He's straight up came out. I was like,
stupid. What you got?
When you're on a podcast, you get used to talking all the damn time.
For sure, for sure.
I'm gonna try to make it brief. I just want to highlight two athletes, Wemby and SGA. I'll start with Wemby. I'm not mad at where he's ranked. As he develops, I would put him a little bit higher, but where he's at right now is okay with me. But but you guys kind of understand where I was coming from when I said, I think if he develops his post game a little bit better, I see him more like Ralph Sampson. As I've been seeing when I seen him play, I see the similarities because I watched him play and I watched some of Ralph Sampson's tapes. I was a baby when Ralph Sampson played, so I didn't get a chance to see him live. So they were both freakishly athletic. They can get up and down the floor like it's nothing. They can both handle the ball on the perimeter. I think Wemby's a little better, and Wemby's jump shot is a little bit better than Ralph Sampson's was. And I think that's just a consequence of Ralph Sampson's era because back then bigs were more focused
Interior.
on paint focus.
Yeah.
Than now. So I think that was just a compliment of the era. But that's why I see the similarities. I don't see him turning into Dream, no matter how much he works in on his post game. The Dream was on another level above everyone else. So, no, I'm not trying to change your mind, Bruce. No disrespect to what you said, but I just don't see it ever happening. And going into SGA, the only reason why I'm saying is because I get a lunatic always inboxing me on Instagram. Not talking about one of your members. It's somebody else, but he won't come on my show. He's a lovable Bron supporter, and he always takes shots at Kobe and he always takes shots at Kobe and Jordan. And we had the last topic was because you know how everyone keeps saying Jordan would have 50 in this era and Kobe will be top 5 if they played in today's era.
Kobe was top 5. anyway, but that's a dumb
Yeah,
statement.
but in today's era,
Mamba.
because he retired in 2016.
Mamba.
You're talking
Like
about
if Kobe played today, he would. Well, okay, what did he say? Re-say what he said. The second thing about Kobe.
what he was saying is that we seen what Kobe did when he played, and he played similar to today's era. He's like he wouldn't do no different than what he did, and you know how they always say Michael Jordan will be DeMar DeRozan in this era. That was his take. And I said, okay, you watch SGA, right? He said, yeah. And I said, where's SGA right now in this league? He's like, he's top 2, top 3. I said, yeah, okay. And I said, you understand basketball, right? He goes, of course, man. He's like, what kind of question is that? And I was like, the only person in today's league that game is, I know him. First of all, I said, do you think SGA is better than Jordan or Kobe? He was like, hell no, you can't say that in the same breath. I'm like, okay, thank you for pointing that out. Because the only person in today's NBA whose game is close to those two is SGA, and he's already a champion. He's already MVP and top 3 in his league. I said, that is all the evidence you need to know that those two will dominate this era. And I left it like that. So
Fair.
he thinks I'm sniffing bath salt and inhaling computer spray because he said I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But
What is computer
I just want to
spray?
get y'all points on that, and then I'll go.
Oh, man.
say that again. I was confused on the computer spray. What is
There's
the
the aerosol spray.
That's what he said about me. He said I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'll be sniffing bath salt and inhaling computer spray.
Okay, and Sneed, what is that again?
I think it's the air. The air
Air in the can.
You got to be a 90s baby to understand the inhaling computer spray thing.
Got it. Okay. No, they was like sniffing freaking glue and freaking markers back in my days, but it was all weird.
Nah,
but go ahead.
Like Bruce will tell you that we used to have compressed air to blow for you to clean your keyboards and shit. Cause
it used to. It's still a thing.
And they used to go to like the computers department and buy shitloads of the computer spray and be back there puffing on that shit to get a high.
Oh, we just got
wow. Welcome to the Format Podcast. We're finding new ways for you guys to achieve the high that you guys are looking for. What's your final take? T-Bro,
I just wanted to get y'all to tell me, am I tripping on my take on SGA versus that Jordan and Kobe comparison, or is my the person that's talking to me, is he spot on?
No, I mean, I think you're well within your boundaries of being correct. I mean, both SGA was a defender and he could score, right? Michael Jordan and Kobe were defenders and they can score. SGA primarily scores inside the 25-foot line, correct? That's where Jordan and Kobe made their living. Both were, I mean, all three were foul merchants. They got to the free throw line when they wanted to because they were pretty aggressive, either based off of Michael Jordan's talent. He was able to get to the free throw line, or Kobe Bryant's just footwork. He was able to get to the free throw line. SGA, free throw merchant, same difference. We've seen the tape in long enough to know that Kobe and Jordan would dominate in this era as well. That's just without question. I don't think that's not smart of an evaluation to not think that they wouldn't dominate. I mean, Michael Jordan was we say a lot of things, but Jordan was a freaking athlete. I mean, pure talent. Like, the man was God-gifted athlete. Come on now. The man, I mean, the lane, Jokic will have a lot of, poster faces with Kobe and Jordan in his game. A lot of them. I mean, we saw Kobe take it out of the
He
Dwight
would
Howard.
not. Jokic would not. Because he
No,
just
he-
move and watch him do what they do.
But the thing is, Jokic slide slow, and
Rudy
Kobe's
Gobert
coming baseline.
posters and Transformer.
Yeah.
I think Rudy Gobert would have more posters than Jokic. At least
Correct.
Rudy Gobert would try to attempt.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah.
You
And then
know,
he
yeah.
get boomed on. Right.
Oh, and Victor, they coming for him.
So Rudy Gobert would be in the foreground. Joker would be in the background.
Watching, yes. Correct.
But I'll let somebody else call. You know, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to talk about was those two. And I wouldn't put Luka over Jokic either. Neither one of them play defense. And we got to see what Slim Luka is going to do. We haven't seen Slim Luka yet.
We'll see.
So I wouldn't put him over Jokic. Just
Shall
yet.
see.
Or ever.
3-time MVP, NBA champion, and Finals MVP.
Yeah, Luka hasn't accomplished. He hasn't accomplished what Jokic has accomplished already.
No,
Not even
Jokic
close.
is definitely at the top of his game. His game, not saying the game, but his game. Bruce.
For sure.
Jokic is.
But all right, I'm gonna go
without
get. You know, I don't want to talk too much. We got to show the run. We got to get this over before football games start. And shout out to my Niners, man. They pulled out a tough one on Thursday night in a game that I thought we was gonna lose.
Good win, Coach. Good win.
Yeah, I was surprised. Oh, and I gotta give Bruce his props on Notre Dame. They won a tough one yesterday too.
Tough
Go
one.
ahead.
They cooked Boise State, didn't they?
It was like 24.
Yeah, but the game, if you watch the game, it was choppy and disjointed. Like,
Got it.
yeah,
Got it.
it wasn't.
I did not watch
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, the
I was
score
too busy
doesn't
watching Texas
necessarily-
getting cooked and Penn State getting cooked. Yeah.
Yeah, it was still a low-scoring game by Notre Dame standards, but it was never. You never had a doubt that Notre Dame was going to lose that game yesterday.
I didn't, for sure. Ooh.
I hate Justin Jefferson. I hate his guts.
He's so good. He's
But
so good.
I gotta get back to my co-host because he's depressed over the game yesterday.
No doubt, Coach T. I appreciate you, man.
Thanks, Coach T.
All right, y'all.
All right, brother.
Oh, you were ahead of me. That's why.
What
What are you talking about?
I think we missed Chief Sid Bubba. Chief Sid Bubba, call back. Let's go ahead and get you in, and then after that, we'll get to the next topic,
I hate Justin Jefferson.
which we will keep brief.
He's too damn good. I hate it.
He's really good. I don't think he's better than Jamar Chase, but he's really, really good.
I mean, Jamar Chase might be a little more physical, but I mean, you're kind of picking what you want
Yeah, it's like picking
in a
poison.
way.
Yeah.
Both with incredible hands, great
Yeah.
routes.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you could argue you might be able to do a little bit more with Chase in terms of like
I think so.
trickery and running the ball and stuff.
I think so. Yeah.
Hey.
What's up, Chief?
Chief, salute.
Hey, the way they rank this is the problem. That's their problem. How the criteria, how they rank these guys,
Mm-hmm.
how they look at it. If we're going by their methodology,
Mm-hmm.
that's why I can see they justify why Joker is number one in today's game. Because the defense, you can run a scheme. They run schemes around them to kind of, hide them off. But what they're really looking at is his offense, his playmaking, and his efficiency. So when they have those factors and then they use the projections and also the narrative and you add all those, that's why he's ranked number one. That's why they rank him.
So,
Now,
Chief,
if you looking,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
no. So that's kind of why LeBron is number 8 as well. Though they're still looking at the same things because they got to think he only moved one spot from last year.
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying, more than likely what his production going to be this year, even though, we never seen nothing that the guy in the 40s. But I'm just saying the methodology and how they rank this, that's where I know you about losing your mind just looking at it. Because traditionally we see
what a guy should be on the value of their team. You got two sides of the ball to play, and you cannot be the best player in the world when you're just atrocious on defense. How can you be the best player in the world when you don't have the other side of the ball? But today's game just don't value that like they did back then when we watched it. And therefore that's why a lot of the viewership and product has a problem with today's game. But look how they prop up their superstars today.
Mm-hmm. My only problem with that, Chief, and you make fantastic points, I'm not disagreeing. My bigger problem there is fine. If that's what you're doing in today's game, so be it. But then when we start the historical comparisons and you say Joker's better than this guy and that guy, you can't do that because all those guys were forced to play both sides of the ball. So we can't just stick somebody in there that only does one, because to me, I don't care how good he is offensively, that takes away from you as an overall player. And if we're honest, we also know that a big part of the reason he is this great offensively is because there is lack of great defensive bigs in the modern NBA. What is his level of resistance? It's not there.
It's not there. That's exactly right. So mainly these guys that are centers, they wouldn't even make power forward. These stretch forwards, they wouldn't be necessarily big. They'll be three.
Tall, small forwards.
You don't get in there, you don't rebound.
Exactly. You got a bunch of Detlef Schrempfs running around.
Yeah. So,
shout out to Detlef, bro.
He was really good. He killed today.
But see, this is the thing, what I say with Joker, but this also goes with LeBron. They're skill making big. So guess what they do now? So you get, you get weighted offense as opposed to defense now. Because they're going to look at, okay, he's scoring, he's efficient, he's playmaking, and he's controlling the game. Instead of looking at defense, can he shut the man down? Things like that. So the way they rank it is just kind of weird. Nah, Edward, I'm just saying, centers used to defend the rim. Now, Joker might could get a steal or two, my brother, but Akeem also got steals as well. And he switched, guys. and he switched. So I'm just saying, I'm
Tell him, Chief.
About what I see in these four eyes, Edward.
Tell him, Chief.
It's 4 eyes.
I like Joker, but I think he's a unique center in that I never seen a big playmaking center like Joker before. I give him that.
Did.
I have to credit that part. But
I did.
If it goes back to the traditional way that you play as a big in a center, he really hadn't had he hadn't had no real test. Because remember, Zubac from the Clippers give him fit. Dwight give him fit. Come on, man.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
He's the number one ranked player in the world based on the criteria. I mean, if it's today's criteria, I give it as today's criteria. But there's a lot of extra nuance involved, and I think in ranking these top 100 players. Why do you think LeBron is at number 8? Look at the bottom six. I say the bottom 4. I don't think the only young guy in America. The rest of them is on what they did in the past.
Chief,
really,
I don't think people watch these players enough. Actually, they make their evaluations statistically. They make their evaluations based on how other people rank them. Meaning they don't personally rank them. They just look at other people's rankings and say, okay, this must be right. But I mean, if you watch LeBron play basketball against good teams, where he as a forward goes up against other good forwards, they're cooking him. He has no business in the top 10. He has no business in the top 15. He's getting cooked, and it happens every playoffs the last several years. He gets cooked.
But guess what, Snead? Guess what? You're right. But guess what? Just like Joker, what they value. They don't.
Yeah, but what is there to value when there are clearly better players? Like Like Jalen Williams for the Oklahoma City Thunder literally was one of the reasons why the Thunder won an NBA Finals for the first time in the history of the franchise, right? Like they were the Sonics before, I get it, but as a Thunder. And he was huge and monumental when SGA couldn't do it for moments. But people still rank LeBron over J-Dub.
They got Steph. And they got my boy KD.
How? These guys aren't capable of doing any of those things anymore. It's been years.
It's a thing that they have called narrative, Steve.
Like Steph 2022, LeBron 2020. Like it's been a long time. We've had several different NBA champions over those years. Why are we lying?
Narrative. It's a thing called narrative they want to put in there, Steve.
No doubt, Chief. You got anything else, man? We got to keep it moving. I appreciate the great call.
Salute, Chief. Thank you.
Oh, no, that's it. Just hit that button one more time for Edward.
But by the way, Chief, man, you took Edward on that Jokic piece and you put
Boots to asses.
So thank you for handling my light work for me, brother. I appreciate you.
Hey, I'm just trying to school my homeboy down in Memphis, man. I'm just trying to,
Say, man.
I know he think we old and he don't like to study, no history.
Nah, he don't like it.
NBA clear card.
Yeah,
man, I'm trying to help a boy out. He got that dang Rudy Gobert as a defender. Ooh.
Nah, we can do that another time, man. But
do it another time,
yeah, for sure. But I appreciate the call. That was a great call, Chief. I appreciate you, man. No doubt, man.
Assalamu alaikum, Steve.
Salam, brother. Salam.
All right. Shukran.
Afwan.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
Too much, bro. Chief is too much.
Chief is the man. Chief is the man. All right. That was a great call.
We don't deserve Chief, bro. We really don't.
No, man.
We don't deserve Chief, man.
He is great. All right. Let's go ahead and we're going to take it to the next topic. This ain't going to be all day. We're going to do this quick. I'm not trying to be out here with the honey slingers.
Do you want me to manage the time? Do you want me to put a timer to it?
Let's do it.
All right. Just let me know what you want to do, bro.
Let's max this at 10 minutes. This is a 10-minute topic. And I'm going to keep it brief, too, on my thoughts on this.
I got you.
So, all right, y'all. Here's the deal. I know, right? Chief 2028 for sure. All right, here's the deal. LeBron, it was reported that he has an irritated nerve in his gluteus maximus. And you're stupid. You're stupid, Sneed. He has an irritated nerve, which held him out of practice and the preseason game, which wouldn't be a big thing, right? Because what is he, 40, going on 41 years old this year? He's going into his 23rd season in the league. He got a tremendous amount of mileage on his body. So totally get it, right? Every little thing, if you don't baby it at that age with, all the demands he puts on his body, it can cause, a greater injury down the road. And nobody wants that, right? You don't want to see LeBron go out like that for everything he's done in his career, the incredible career that he's had. You don't want to see that, right? So LeBron says, hey, I'm injured, or it was reported that he's injured. They said, they're going to ramp him up slow. He's going to take the time. Cool. So because of that, he wasn't in practice, couldn't play, so on and so forth, right? All right, cool. But then here comes the problem. He's on, what is this, Kai Cenat. He's on his, I guess this guy's a famous YouTuber, right? Getting tons of views. I actually went and looked for this video, and I think in 4 days, this video has like almost 1 million views. So shout out.
Yeah, got up to 1 million.
Oh, it's over 1 million now. There we go. Shout out to the young fella doing his thing as a content creator. So I want to make sure I do that first.
The man's like #1 in the game, I believe.
There you go. So no hate there at all. Shout out to the young fella doing his thing. But this is what bothers me, right? LeBron, you got this injury, held you out of practice. Okay, cool. But this is what we out here doing when you have an injury. I mean, what is all this? Like, I don't know. I mean, you're doing a lot for a nerve in your glute. I'm just saying.
Bruce, this is why this is going to be a very quick topic. And
very quick.
Very, very quick. because he didn't do anything in the damn video besides step.
Mm-hmm.
What they got to do with being hurt, bro? That has zero to do with being hurt.
Sorry.
Did you miss yourself? Okay, there you go.
I actually did. Where is it? I think I took the liberty, or did I lose it? Of looking it up, how it can affect you. Now, granted, everybody reacts to injuries differently, as we all know, right? You damage your knee, it might affect you differently than me. You know, different weights, different gaits, all these different things will affect how injuries affect different people, right? Effects of irritated. I had looked it up before. Glutes.
We're talking about LeBron's ass, by the way, guys.
Look, I didn't want to say that, but you know, I'm just saying, like, if it was, my point is, it's enough to keep you away from your team, but you out here, it's not even, it's the what is it? It's the appearance of it, right? It doesn't look good that you're supposed to be injured, you're away from your team, but this is what you out here doing, plain and simple. Now, I know you're gonna disagree with that, Transformer. That's cool, I get it, but if we're honest, it doesn't look good that you out here playing around and dancing when you're supposed to have a lower extremity injury. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't look good. That's it.
He's not on any injury report like that, Bruce.
Mm-hmm. Was it reported
report, if you read the report last week, you would know that this injury is really actually a joke, and that they want to ramp him in slowly. Because both him and JJ Redick said the same thing. We rushed him last year and ramping him up too soon.
I got that part.
Now they just gonna take it slow. They're moving on to Luka, bro. They don't care what LeBron do.
So that's the other part of this, Transformer. While I agree with you wholeheartedly, do you think that with the focus being on Luka and not the first time in his illustrious, and I mean that illustrious NBA career, that the focus is not all on him, it's on somebody else. He's not the main guy, that he's kind of pouting a little bit and on some I'm gonna do whatever I want to do type thing?
He's been doing that.
There's any of that to this?
He's been doing that. That's not gonna stop any of that. Stop. He's been doing that.
Okay.
I mean, have we not seen LeBron on social media for the past 10 years? The man's always on some type of platform, social media, making a video, dancing, doing Taco Tuesday. Like, that was like a weekly thing for him.
So I remember all that. So let's go back real quick. So what you're saying was, it's your belief that he's not really injured with the irritated glute nerve?
No, like, it's not a sustaining injury. That's what I mean. Like, did he probably pull something and it probably felt weird? Yes, the man is 40. The man is going to feel a lot of different. Right. I woke up one morning, I swear, I sneezed and my back it was just over for like the rest of the day, bro. I sneezed. All I did was, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Bro.
No.
Mind you, bro,
it's real life, bro. Bro, I'm laughing because I know, bro.
Yeah.
A cough, you're like, oh my God.
Bro,
bro, you can open a window and pull a cartilage in your rib, bro.
I'm in the gym. I'm a trainer. So I'm not no fat slouch that does nothing, that doesn't have no type of muscle mass. But bro, I sneezed and my back went out.
I'm with you.
So hey, look, I'm not gonna hold it. The man was probably in practice, probably did something. It was probably one of those
yeah.
Nah. And I'm gonna sit out. And JJ Redick said, fine.
And I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Fine.
I want you to know I'm 1,000% good. Not that what I think matters, but I am good with that because I understand, to your point, all the miles on his body, everything he's put his body through, his age, right?
Yeah.
You know, I
his age primarily. I mean, nobody's doing this at 40.
Would you agree that the optics on this aren't good, Transformer? That's my biggest point. Or do you disagree with that?
But what are the optics? The man is doing what he's been doing for 10 years.
No, but the difference is you're supposed to be dinged up and can't practice and can't be out there with your team, but this is what you're doing. It doesn't look good. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't look good. Now, again, I'm giving, not that it matters what I say, but I'm giving the grace that at his age, with everything his body's been through, it's totally rational that he should be basically at this point warming up, practicing, doing his own physical rehab, his own physical workout. Now, when it comes time to practice with the team, even that can be lighter because, he can be on the side guiding guys. He can get in when he feels like it, get out when all of that. I'm good with Transformer. So, I'm not even trying to be facetious or play a role here. I totally see the value in that at this point in his career. I'm just saying it doesn't look good. That's all.
Yeah, but he was held out of training camp. It wasn't like he's missing practice. It was training camp that they're talking about. When the glute injury, that was for training camp.
Right.
Like, we're 3 weeks away from the season starting. Hey, LeBron pulled something.
So why couldn't he go do the buck dancing with Kai Cenat in the summertime then?
Because Kai Cenat is popping now.
I thought he'd been popping though. He's not just now popping.
No, I'm just saying you're popping now. This man is on the edge of retirement. LeBron is going to pull up where the money is flowing.
So you're
all
telling
big
me
celebrities are coming up on Kai Cenat's show right now. So
a month ago the money wasn't flowing. That's what we're saying.
You're not. I guess you're just.
Maybe not.
It doesn't matter when he does it.
Mm-hmm.
He could do it whenever. He's done this through the season for 10 years.
And I've had issues with that too. But that's,
I mean, but what's the problem in the man having fun? Man can't have fun. Meanwhile, John Morant taking guns and clubs. I mean,
well, look,
this is the least of my problems is that he's on Kai Cenat's show on YouTube.
I'm not with that nonsense either.
He's a billionaire that doesn't want to pay for Wi-Fi. What does that even mean?
Yeah, he's pretty.
Steve, what are your thoughts on this, man?
I mean, let's just start here. LeBron is the GOAT. He is the greatest athlete ever that existed. We've never seen anything like it. We've never seen this level of philanthropy. We've never seen this level of fatherdom.
Okay, come on, Sneed. Jesus.
Okay, so anyways, LeBron's on his own schedule. So, he doesn't have the power within LA anymore. So now he's just kind of doing his thing. And even kind of like what Transformer was saying, it's not off brand. Like he's kind of been doing these things, like moving to the beat of his own drum, like on his own schedule timeline. Now he's even probably more capable of doing it because everybody knows, it's the end, right? It's the final years. And he's trolling, he's kind of doing whatever. What's JJ Redick going to say? That's why he's there. What's the Lakers franchise going to say? They never said anything before. Why would they say something now? Then it's just bad optics. It looks messy. I mean, I think LeBron's just doing more of what he does. And, I made a video on my YouTube channel about this. It was always going to be a circus. Mm-hmm. Even when things are good in LA, it could be a circus. So it's like,
there's always a circus in LA.
It's always a circus. So this is typical to me. I'm not shocked or surprised. Bruce, you're a man of honor, respect. You do things by the books. You keep everything in line, right?
I try to, yeah.
And the most valuable thing and the most respect you could show somebody is when you value your time. But if you didn't respect other people and you didn't give a shit about other people and all you cared about was yourself, you don't respect and value other people's time. You only respect and value yourself. So that's where I think you're kind of looking at this, but that's not really LeBron's MO and it's not really his personality. He does things his own thing, regardless of what's going on in the world around him.
Right. Fair enough.
He's trolling.
Okay. Here we go.
And we're talking about the first practice of training camp.
11 minutes, by the way, Bruce. Nice job. 11 minutes.
Yeah.
There we go. Practice. I was about to open the phone lines up.
We did it.
About his ass. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about the man's ass.
Are we not framing it that way, though?
I mean, we not tomato.
All right, we're gonna take.
And shout out to Sabir. Shout out to Sabir. The two guys up here with me on this panel. I respect the acumen of these two gentlemen. I respect what they stand for. So yes, like Don Vito Corleone. Yes,
Don Vito Corleone.
Don Vito.
What's a trillionaire disaster waiting to happen? What's the
You know,
disaster?
Sean's gonna come up here and cook, bro. You just
Yeah.
put the helmet on and
Like, trust me, the Lakers have been through much worse as far as circusry. Is that even a word? I just made that word up.
I mean,
Can't
yeah, I
even
mean,
spell it.
remember when Shaq was there? It was pretty wild.
Yeah.
But
Right.
you know what though? Like after Shaq left and it was Kobe, like through the end of the first decade of the 2000s, was there a circus? It
Well,
wasn't.
no, but like it was
And
about
when Kobe's career was ending, absolute circus.
No, I'm saying
there was
from about
coaching
2004 to
situations, the
2010.
rosters. Yeah, it was wild.
No,
It
I'm
was
saying from
different.
like 2004 to like 2010 after they won that fifth title. I didn't see circus there. I saw Kobe doing everything he could to be the best he could and to drag his team and then
But the
lift
Dwight
his
Howard,
team
the
to
Steve
win.
Nash, the coaches, like all that stuff is
That was
circus.
2011, though. Yeah, that was 2011. He's
Well,
like strictly from 2004 to 2009. He strictly had to be good because of what he did prior to that. If you get what I'm saying.
Okay. All right, Sean.
Yeah.
What's going on, brother? Wait, who's on the
So
phone?
of course the circus.
Me, man. What's up? It's Sean.
Yeah,
Sean,
I see.
what up?
The light went out on my phone. Okay. What's up, Sean? How are you, brother?
How you guys doing this morning?
What's going
Good,
on,
Sean.
man?
Maintaining, fam. What you got?
But the signs are there, man. You can't hide it anymore, man. You can't. Signs are there. You know what I mean? I get, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say, you know, whatever things what I'm going to say, but come on, man. Come on. From the groin injury to now the glute damage, this ain't supposed to happen like that way. It's like, you know, it could happen if you know, you do it privately and you could fix that, but yeah, not anymore, man.
What are we talking about?
The signs of this.
What like the signs of what?
You know what it is. I'm talking about EPOS consumption, man. I'm talking about his, you know what I mean, his elixir of how he able to get that longevity past over 30. I'm talking about, you know what I mean, over abusing drugs.
That's not documented, by the way. So we on the format don't believe in that.
I was about to say we here on the format do not advocate for any accusation that hasn't been proven. We do not in any way insinuate that LeBron James has utilized any performance enhancing drugs. This is strictly the opinion of the caller. Go ahead.
Ooh, what a catch.
Yeah, and also, and yet, you know what I mean, he didn't even sue the people that accuse him. I mean, hey,
that is interesting.
He's a nice guy.
Defamation is a thing, though. Defamation is a thing.
LeBron's nice. He's the GOAT.
The problem is when you sue somebody for defamation and then you go to court.
What I say? Defamation.
There's discovery, and then they have to go through everything. And sometimes people don't want that because maybe things that they don't want to come out comes out, and it might not even just be that particular thing.
That means is an accusation that if a person is suing, is it really an accusation? I mean, we gotta have to keep it 100, man. Like, listen,
we are keeping 100 because we don't have facts.
That is right.
When you don't have facts, Sean, like I get it. Sean, I don't know you from a grain of salt, but if I was to say in your name, you're on steroids right now, how much value does that hold?
I'll be like saying, like, hey, okay, let's check it out. I'll be going all the way to the court. I'll give you my blood samples. I'll give you what my diet is in order to see how much steroids I put in. You see, that is the difference of what we're talking about. The media never gives much of leeway with Barry Bonds and people, even with Lance Armstrong. This is some S-rank level protection that only the president could get. Wow. We're not talking about a guy we're not talking about anything like, oh man, like all you have to do is just go to the court to show them what they have to do. You know, here's your diet, here's your regimen, and move the hell on.
So no athlete has done that in the NBA. Why would he be subject to do that? Because of an accusation. Like I like that. That's to me. That's scooping down and entertaining nonsense. If I have to perform for an accusation. You see what I'm saying? Like if there was factual evidence of something happening, or like like doctors, and you saw reports and there's actual reported evidence. Okay, now I have to follow that protocol. But just because somebody said I'm doing something or thinks I'm doing something that I need to show that I'm not, I don't need to do that. Why would I need to do something like that?
But those same type of accusations that you are trying to afraid from, the media does it to other athletes. They blackball other athletes despite, those are just accusations. Those are just hearsay.
In the NBA, when does that happen? Never.
I mean, hey,
never.
People got blackballed because of their drug use. There's guys out there that's supposed to be in the Hall of Fame because they actually scored 20 points in the 90s. But we don't even know about that. Why? Because they probably just say, hey, the media doesn't like them. Simple as that. But, the other thing is like, hey, it's the same old with my Lakers, man. It's like, LeBron makes an excuse. They tend to cover up. And it's even more than just even about the steroid thing. It's also the way that he actually does it that's very much pretentious. I mean, hey, you could go to Sinai. Just keep it 100, LeBron. Just keep it 100. You don't keep it 100, man.
I think that part I agree with Sean. The first part, the steroids, and I leave that alone because as Transformers, there's no evidence regarding that. But I do feel you on
the signs are there, man. Even the child can see that.
Well, okay, well that's fine. But
signs because he has an injury.
He's never popped for anything, so I leave it at that. Plain and simple. But with the Kai Cenat thing, I'm agreeing with you, Sean, because I'm saying. And thank you for the call, man. We gotta let you go. We're getting close up on this football time, man. I gotta let you go. I appreciate the call. Thank you, brother.
All right, no problem.
But no, with the Kai Cenat thing, just to put a bow on that, with the Kai Cenat piece, I agree. It could have been very simply, listen, we know how far LeBron is into his incredible career, and we are going to let LeBron work on his timeline so that he knows his body. He's always been meticulous with his training so that when he is ready to be with this team, he can be at his best. That's all they had to say. Glute nerve and all this nonsense. None of that had to be said. They had to just say what I just said, and that would have been that. And LeBron, go do what you do. And we know that when you get on the floor, you're going to do your best. Like,
bro, he's trolling. He's trolling.
We're talking about his ass.
Yeah, he's trolling. It could have been whatever, bro. They could have.
I don't get that.
You could have said the baby toe lost the toenail. It would have been the same thing.
The baby toe lost a toenail.
Yeah, for sure.
That would have been as hilarious. Yeah.
Like it would have in parentheses, like injured, unavailable, in parentheses, the baby toe.
The baby toe.
Yeah. No doubt. Bruce, what up, man?
Man, what's up with y'all boys this morning, man?
Training, brother. Oh, by the way, Bruce, amazing that your guy Malik Washington, as soon as they played a real team, he took that L. But anyway, moving right along. About it on Tuesday.
All right, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that was 20 minutes late this morning, man.
That was
on me. That was on me.
Punctuality, man. Come on now. All right, my man.
I can't move. I can't move too fast, man. I got to move slow.
I just see that is messing with. Hey man, Bruce, cut the crap, Bruce, with this Cenat shit, man. Like, goddamn, motherfucker can't have a life after. Doing his career and have fun. What's wrong with you, bro? Stop this, Bruce. This militant stuff. But guys can't go have fun, Bruce. Why everybody do old grunt? Goddamn, man, he's a damn billionaire. He's living life. He's having fun. He worked hard. He can do what he want to do right now. He's 40, going on 41. I mean, goddamn, Bruce.
Can you do me a solid and send me some of that honey, man?
You got the best they got. I'm glazing. I'm just talking about this. This will go for you if it rolls in reverse. Goddamn, Bruce, motherfucker can't have fun, Bruce. Everything gotta be so serious all the time. Goddamn it, man. Oh, because he's on Cenat. He told what else he supposed to be doing right now? You talking about he made an excuse for his injury not to play the first preseason game. What the goddamn dude, Bruce?
Okay.
Damn. Preseason game, the first one? Huh?
I didn't expect him to play preseason. Again, it's about optics, but you got it. It's all good.
No, seriously, though, man. Cut the crap, man. Not that, Bruce.
Okay.
He got. I mean, I'm just saying, Bruce. Come on now. Really? It rubbed you the wrong way that bad. He got under your skin that bad, Bruce.
Yep.
Wide open.
Yeah, wide open for real. Yes, it did, Bruce.
I mean,
yes, it did.
Man. I understand discipline, you know, your structure, and you know, you got to take everything serious mentality. It's cool in some instances, but goddamn, Bruce, damn, you got, you know, he in the mix. You going where the money at? You know, you're a businessman. Lord have mercy. Hey man, shout out to Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush really make this thing happen. Hey boy, I talk to y'all boys, man.
All right, appreciate you, brother.
All right, bro.
All right, brother.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's finish it up right here, and let's do it. All right. Shout out to my man Steve, the king of the chat. Got to give him a shout out, and shout out to Bruce too, because he was on it at the beginning as well. So shout out to Baltimore Bruce. Shout out to Steve, king of the chat. Both of them, before this season even started, said Arch Manning is overrated. He's not going to be that guy that a lot of people said he was going to be. And lo and behold, they were right. A lot of people in the college football media had Arch Manning as the favorite to win the Heisman, #1 pick in the draft if he comes out this year. Texas winning the national championship and going to the play. They might not even make the playoff. And Arch Manning has not been – well, Arch Manning has been bad. There's no couching it. There's no talking around it. You know, I tried to provide a little bit of context after the first game. I said, okay, he's dealing with a team when they got beat by Ohio State that had, extremely high-quality athletes on the college football level, had an NFL defensive coordinator who was a 3-time champion in Matt Patricia. Mm-hmm. So, hey, okay, he got – he had a tough time. They saw things. They made him see things he wasn't supposed to see, et cetera, et cetera. But the fact is, in Arch Manning's 5 starts so far this season, he's really had one good game. One. And that was...
2. I'll give him 2.
2? You going to go 2? What, yeah. San Jose State?
Yeah. San Jose State. But that's also to my point, but continue.
Okay. Yeah. I was just going Sam Houston State. But the point is, Arch Manning has not played anywhere near up to the hype that was placed on him, has not played anywhere near up to his legendary name. Plain and simple, it just hasn't been there, and he's been bad. He's completing 60% of his passes this season, which is terrible in modern football because there's so many easy completions built into so many offensive schemes. He's averaging, he's got 5 interceptions on the year. Just not good, right? He's got, let me see, how many touchdowns here? I had all this, sorry. 11 touchdowns, 5 picks, and 60% completions. Just not good. This is not what you would have expected based on what you heard from this guy when the season, not from this guy, but when you heard from the college football media when the season started. If we remember, the past 2 years, anytime Quinn Ewers was struggling at Texas, everyone was screaming for Arch Manning, Arch Manning. Now I bet they wish they'd have Quinn Ewers back, right? So I guess the question is this, and I'm going to start with Sneed here. We started with you last time, Transformer, I think. Mm-hmm. Sneed, man, talk to me about Arch Manning. And at this point, based on what we've seen, not even what we think he can be going forward, but if he can even salvage this season at Texas.
Arch Manning has played badly in stretches of the season. Arch Manning has played not well for extended parts of the season. Arch Manning has looked average for most of this season. Arch Manning has not impressed literally at any point for an extended amount of time during the season. He is a complete disappointment.
Correct.
He was, as to Steve's point, is completely overrated by the media. He is completely underachieving. You have people in the media that are saying things like, the Texas running backs haven't been running the ball well. The wide receivers have not been doing that well. The defense has been underperforming into standard. They're making excuses for Arch Manning. So they'll acknowledge that he hasn't played well, but they're not telling the truth. The Texas Longhorns need Arch Manning to be good, and he's not. So they're losing games because when there are deficiencies on a football team, and certain aspects of the team aren't performing to standard, you can still win games. if your quarterback is him. And he hasn't done that one time yet this year where he has been him. His greatest moments this season have been running the football, scrambles, finding the touchdown on his feet. That's not what you were brought to Texas to do. So where are we with the season? Underachievement, ineffectiveness, deep regrets. That's the theme of today's show.
Deep
regrets by Sark. Deep regrets.
Yeah.
Because
he can't do anything. He can't bench him.
And the crazy thing is last night, I mean, me and Transformer were talking. That guy came off the bench and made a throw to give Texas a chance. Yeah. And instead of Sark admitting to himself, let me just leave him in.
He can't, though.
Let me just leave him in because he made the throw fresh off of sitting down.
What happened? What happened right after that, Snead? What was the
Arch comes back in and gets sacked.
No. He almost threw a pick the very next play.
Then almost,
and then he got sacked.
Yeah.
Missed a wide open guy up the seams, the tight end.
And all this because nobody wants to tell the truth. I mean, that's it. We're 2 months into this thing, and he has not shown any of the things that he was supposed to show. At least give me something to go off of and say, we have a trajectory on the way up. Things are going to get better. We don't have that. There's not a signature win here. There's not a signature drive here. There's nothing.
And I'll tell you this, Steve. Snead,
the Texas season's done, Bruce. Whatever Texas wanted. Yeah, it's not that. It's something else. It's much lower achievement.
Yeah, their schedule going forward is not good because they still have some difficult games to play. They got Oklahoma coming up next week. They still have to deal with Vandy, who is a good team. They have to play Georgia, and they have to play A&M. This is a very difficult, second half they're going into.
I'm not a betting man, but what version of a bet could I lose? Somebody's going to tell me that the Longhorns are going to the playoffs and they're going to win a championship. Where is that going to happen?
Look, if you bet on that right now and it happened, you would be filthy rich.
But you'd lose.
Stupid.
So you're again, it's like, got to be kidding me.
Yeah. Transformer, your thoughts, Arch Manning, man.
Oh, my bad. Wrap it up shortly. He sucks. That's all I got.
Yeah, it's not good, man. It's not good.
Next topic. No, I'm messing with you, man. This man, all right. Preseason favorite to win the Heisman. Right? Okay. So, one of the Mannings, part of the Manning family tree.
That's right.
Correct. All right. Wow, all of this stuff. All right. Where did he play high school at?
Isidore Newman High School in New Orleans.
What division is that?
I believe they're Class 2 in the state of Louisiana.
So he didn't play any Class 1?
I think Class 5 is the biggest.
Well, 5, whatever.
Yeah, but no.
However it goes, I always go in reverse. I think college is going the opposite direction.
Right.
So, cool. So he didn't even play the best in high school.
Theoretically, no.
Okay. His best games are against Sam Houston, Texas El Paso, San Jose State. But when it came down to real teams,
powerful,
real teams, powerful teams.
Correct.
Florida's 1-3.
Yeah, that's the. I could have gave him a pass on the Ohio State.
Coulda, and I would have let you have it. All right. I mean, that's a tough defense. I mean, Ohio State, national championships. I mean, granted, fair. This is Florida. They have one of the worst third down conversion rates in the damn nation.
Oof, right.
And you couldn't beat Florida? 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, bro. And in the end of the game, and what Snead was talking about earlier, that last drive told me everything I needed to know about Peyton Archman. Told me everything. You couldn't make one throw in that final drive to get you guys downfield.
Right.
Yet the moment you got sacked and your helmet came off, I think he just got tackled. and his helmet came off, he had to sit out for the one play because that's the rule. You have to sit out one play.
Right.
The backup immediately came in and made a very, very great play. Made an instant impact and got them down the field.
Mm-hmm.
He came right back on the field and almost threw a pick. If the DB knew how to catch, he'll be a receiver. But that would have been a pick right there in the end zone. That would have been the very next play. Next play, receiver running right up the seams, wide open. Missed it. Got a coverage sack. Come, what are we doing? What are you looking at? What do we see in Arch Manning that makes us believe anything on what all the hype was about?
Nothing, man.
Nothing. Doing that so far against competition, he's 0-2. Against poo putts, he's 3-0. Bravo. Come on, man. I got nothing else to say.
There is nothing else to say.
Nothing else to say.
Nothing.
I mean, who else he got to play this year? He got to play Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia, Mississippi State, Vanderbilt, Oklahoma. He's in trouble. Steve,
Don't be
right.
shocked if he goes 1-3. Yeah, if he goes 1-3, I wouldn't be shocked.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't good.
Yeah.
This is not good.
This
All right,
is
I'm going to
bad.
go ahead and
Steve, you can call in.
please.
You was about to say open up the phone lines, Steve. More than
I know he's been waiting for this.
He's waiting for this one.
Yeah, I don't know how many victory laps he needs, but yeah. Hello, King of the Chat.
What up? I'm back.
Yes,
what's happening?
We know you are. What you got, Steve?
Yeah. On a serious note, I this is why again I wasn't trying to be a hater or like, oh, I'm
no, we get it.
In the off season.
Right.
When I saw a little bit of Arch last year, it's a lot of the stuff that you guys were talking about, where it's like the only real success we saw from him was running the ball, and it's like that's not gonna last. I know you don't want to hear it, but it's just the truth. That's not gonna last in the SEC. And we just got a taste of the SEC schedule playing Florida.
Right.
So let's be honest. I think Florida's talented, but right now, can we even say Florida's a good team in the SEC? I would say they're like middle of the road at best.
Average.
So it's like with the remainder of that schedule, and here's the deal: you're stuck because you haven't even touched the meat of your SEC schedule, and now you're stuck. You have to play Arch because you have to hope this is going to be a developmental season, which I said right after the Ohio State game. Like this is going to be a season-long process for him to really learn and develop. But honestly, to what Twizzler was saying, what signs have we even seen of progress? Like since the Ohio State game, and this is what we got to take into effect, the two relevant games that he's played, which is Ohio State and Florida. If you take away garbage points, neither one of those games were even competitive. Like the Ohio State game, if you really watched it, the only way you can say it was, oh, well, it was 14-7, but really that's a two-score game that wasn't competitive 90% of the way. And honestly, same with the Florida game. He got another garbage score where it was like the majority of that game, it was like 29 to 14, 29 to 13, something like that. So I just and now you're stuck because you have two losses. Your chances of you putting in a backup and running the table in the SEC and making it to the playoffs are slim to none.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, do you just continue Arch and hope that you get that progress and that developmental season in? Your odds of that are better than throwing in a backup right when you're hitting the SEC stuff.
Steve, tell the truth. Steve, tell the truth. Has he regressed?
I don't think. I mean, if we're going to go by definition, regress would mean you got worse. Like we're seeing.
Yeah, like Ohio State was his best game where he actually made a couple of throws at least. What has he done since then? This is okay. Maybe this is going to sound like me being a biased hater because of my take way before. I don't think he's shown me anything to even give me like he's regressed from what?
Yeah,
I think
there's not enough to know if he's regressed or not.
Like,
he made a couple of throws at Ohio State. He hasn't done anything since. What throws?
I haven't seen him have any status to him regress from. Like I'm starting from this being the only guy who kind of looks at this saying, based off what I've seen last year when he filled in for Hewers during his injury, I never saw anything then. So I'm basing this, like my foundation from right there, where he's never ascended into anything for me to say he's regressed. I just don't think he's it right now. Now, a year in the system, maybe 2 years in the system, but like, has anything gotten better since Ohio State? No, you have me there, but I don't think anything from the Ohio State game I took away from seeing there was any spark there to begin with. When I watched the Ohio State Texas game, I saw a Texas defense that this is a legit defense. Now, here's what I'll say. In the game against Florida, you can say, well, they gave up 27 points. They gave up a safety on a punt. But, like, the defense gave up 27 points to a struggling Florida team. But here's what I'd also say. When you're hanging the defense out there so long because your offense can't sustain anything, even great defenses are going to fold. They're going to give up points. Texas's offense is bad. And like you said, Steve, we got to tell the truth. Texas's offense is bad, and it's not because their offensive line is garbage. It's not because they don't have talent and skill in that. It's because they don't have a quarterback that can command the offense at all. And we're in week, 5?
Well,
and based off what we're told and the 5-star ratings and everything that we're told on Arch, this should not be happening. And it's like right away from the Ohio State game, again, I admit Ohio State is a far above average defense. When you get inside the 10 on Ohio State, you ain't scoring. But having said that, we saw Arch miss throws in that Ohio State match where I thought, Julian Thayen is a first-year quarterback. He's making some throws. He's showing me things against a competitive defense. I'm not even seeing Arch hit the layups against Ohio State. And I grant that they're a very good defense, but there were layups to be had in that game. So I don't know if it's a regression thing. I just don't know if he's even there to even regress. I just don't think he's not a Division I Power 4 quarterback right now.
No, not right now.
He's not. But yeah, got my victory lap in.
There you
Happy
go.
Sunday. Blessings, everybody. Hopefully we're all on the same page now. Texas is probably going to lose 4 games.
Yep. All right, Steve.
see
Thanks
that.
for the
Definitely see
call,
that
man.
happen.
Appreciate you.
thanks.
All
Steve.
right, fellas. Y'all stay blessed.
All right, brother. You too.
You too, bro.
All
There
right.
you have it.
All right. Well, we can leave it right there, y'all. Great show today. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate all the involvement. I appreciate the chat. Appreciate all you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, hype. Make sure you hype. Make sure you share. Do all that good stuff. Yeah, let's do all that. And we're going to get out of here. We're going to enjoy some football the rest of the way. Y'all have a great day. Appreciate you. We
Good
out.
show, gentlemen. We out.
Peace.